Alright, hello gamers, welcome back to another live stream, guys. Thank you all very much for joining yet on another live stream, as we're about to just carry on with the world of Tiny Sasquatch, keep on building the world here as much as we can, and see what else we can actually unlock here. We have quite a bit of stuff to do here, of course, as you guys can imagine. Although I already built up so much of it, I am still not ready to finishing publishing this and making it available for all of you, of course, if you guys want to play it. But do keep in mind, I am building this on Dreams. Dreams is on the PlayStation, only on the PlayStation, so you are gonna have to have a PlayStation and Dreams installed on it if you're planning on playing this one in the future. But until then, I still have quite a bit more work to do here, of course, as I was saying. I'm still not ready to publish this one, just a little bit more extra work that I'm gonna have to do. Of course, a lot of logic and also some cutscenes and stuff, just to try to complete the story here, I guess, and get everything to look as it should. But at the moment, I just finished making the cars workable. As you guys know, I did manage to do that. And that has been actually the most difficult part that I have worked on for the last 4 days or so, for a sleepless night. But I'm really happy with the result, and I'm just gonna show you guys in a little bit what the result is and how it actually looks. Welcome to the stream, guys. Braxton, welcome, buddy. Happy to have you here, guys. Thank you very much for joining. Ventrilo Christian, welcome. I need help to join your Discord. Ventrilo, what do you need help with, buddy? Just click on the link below and you should be able to join it. Of course, you are going to need to have an account on Discord in order to join it. But, yeah. Right there. Welcome to the live stream, buddy. Joel the Gamer, welcome, welcome. Holy Mango, welcome, guys. Thank you very much for joining. So, yeah, the stream today is all about, of course, the car, but I'm just gonna show you guys what the car kind of looks like. I still have quite a bit of improvements that I'm supposed to do with it, but at the moment we are gonna be completely done with the car in today's live stream. We are gonna have to add a few more things here and there and stuff like that, but I think today we're gonna focus on building something, maybe also working on a little bit on the logic. I see that the pool that I created is between the mountain cave and the more logic on the animations. So I guess we're gonna have to do a little bit of logic and also maybe start working on the mountain cave. Why not? Jesus the Gamer, welcome, buddy. Thank you very much for joining. Now, I do have a spawner over here for the vehicle. As soon as I enter this area over here, the vehicle is gonna spawn in. That is not really what we are planning on having. What I'm actually trying to do here, you're only gonna be able to grab the car from the parking spot here only once you actually got it for yourself. As at the moment, I just wanted to spawn it in so I can test it out. And as you guys can see, it works perfectly. You can jump in, you can jump out. It's just as it's supposed to be. Now, I'm not gonna allow the players to be able to go with the vehicle through other locations, such as here. I am gonna block a few areas because I only want the player to be able to drive the vehicle here only on the road, and that's about it. Ventrilo, you're Daniel Ramirez. Just change your accounts. All right, buddy. Welcome back. Now, I also have a glitch over here with the car. As you guys can see, it's kind of bouncing a lot. It kind of feels like I have some crazy mods on it, but that is not really the thing. I just got to figure out how to fix the car. And then we're gonna have to bring it back to make it more realistic, I guess, more realistic in driving. But as you guys can see, we are now easily able to just drive it in from scene to scene, and it works perfectly. Of course, we are gonna have some other areas that are gonna block us. They're not gonna allow us to go through certain locations that I don't want you guys to go through, because I don't want to be able to go with the car in those locations. And also, as you hop out of the car is just gonna have to sit there. Now, I do have another glitch with the vehicle, unfortunately. As soon as you actually leave the area, just like that, and then when I come back to the area, as you guys can see, the vehicle disappears. So I gotta figure out a way to actually get the vehicle to be saved in that location, so that if you make your way with the vehicle in one scene, you go to the next scene and then you come back. I do want that scene to remember that you have a vehicle on that one. And what the heck is happening with this camera? It's just so much light. I want to see if I can fix it. Let me see if I can fix it, because this is just way too much light. That is crazy. Look at how much light it has on it right now. Can I change it on the go, I wonder? It doesn't look like I can, but yeah, we can change it, never mind. Doing a little bit of party here. I think what I'm supposed to do is go with, yeah, just a little bit less ISO. So let me go with 200 ISO here. There you go, this is much better. Alright, just like that. No, it's not the light, it's just that this camera here has a little bit of a different exposure compared to this camera, as you guys can see. This one is a really professional camera with better ISO and everything. And this one on the left side that you guys have seen with a lot of light in it, that one is because of the, it's using a different app and it's also a different camera. That's why the issues are happening, but we fixed it. Turn down your lights! Alright, we are gonna have Sasquatch here starving, unfortunately, because I don't really have any boxes of food on this scene, if I'm not mistaken. Actually, I do have one if I just make it to the driving range. I did add one over here. Let me see if I can actually grab it. I don't think I'm gonna have enough time, though. I think we are gonna starve to death. Come on, Sasquatch! Oh, dang it. I was just in front of the box. We just died before we reached the box. Are you kidding me, game? Dang it, dude. Anyway, so as soon as you find these boxes, you're gonna be able to eat up and give a little bit of hunger back to Sasquatch, and this way his hunger meter goes back up. Alright, that's another feature that I added to the game, of course. Okay, anyway, in that case, let me just exit out of this scene. I just wanted to show you guys a little bit of what the world is looking like. And what I'm gonna be doing next, we are gonna start working on the mountain. Now, if I want to start working on the mountain, I think I'm gonna start by... let's see, what should I start with? I think I do have a scene with snow around here somewhere. And we are gonna want to add a little bit of snow, right, inside the mountain area. So this is a ski. Oh, you know what? I think I should... Yeah, let me just check this one out. Let's see if I can use this one. Okay, so this scene is with all these trees that we got. I get it, I get it. I guess I could make use of this and start working with this one in order to get the cave. Yeah, why not? Yes. Nope, never mind. That is not what I was planning to do. Never mind. In that case, let me go back inside here, start creating a brand new scene, of course. Alright, so I see that you guys are changing the lights and the cameras and everything, so that means the apps are working for now. The apps for the members and for other commands seem to work sometimes, but at sometimes they also seem to crash. So I am going to have to keep an eye on that and notice if that happens so I can bring them back up. Now, I have a request, guys. If you do have Sneaky Sasquatch open right now, if somebody in Discord has Sneaky Sasquatch open and you guys can actually send me some screenshots of the mountain cave, that would be much appreciated because I'm planning on starting to work on that in today's live stream. Alright, so let's see what type of things we got inside the Dreamweaverse first before I start working on this. Maybe I can get a little bit of inspiration. So let me go with, maybe Ice Cave? Something like that? Yeah, let's just search for Ice Cave. Alright, so we got... What is this? Let's see. Whoa. This one is a huge scene. Absolutely ginormous. Probably gonna have to go... I want to place it kind of in the middle of the scene. Like right about here. Look at this scene. I don't really like the look of it though. Yeah, I don't really like the look of it, but I am kind of liking the idea of having like an igloo inside the cave. So maybe that's gonna be something I'm gonna add as well. So if you guys have access to Sneaky Sasquatch right now and you want to Discord me the images for the mountain cave, that would be much appreciated, guys, so I can start working on it. Ancient Ice Cave. What about this one? Let's see. I mean, I definitely want to kind of use ice for this brand new cave. But, let's see here. Ice castle entrance, ice cave over here. We do have some elements we could use. Look at that. Crystal ice wall, crystal ice stalagmites. Let me just check this fella for a second. So this one has been created by Chico Bolt. Let me go inside its creations. And let's see if we can actually get some really ice elements, some really cool ice elements that we could use in order to start creating the cave here. There's so many creators in Dreams, it's not even funny. You can find almost everything you want. Let's search for maybe ice. So he has created like some sort of ice tunnels here. A crystal ice castle entrance. I mean, look at that. He's got quite a lot of them. Crystallonia ice tree trunk. Ice wall and stalagmites. Interesting. He's got quite a bit of elements. Stone curved wall. Okay, I kind of like the look of this one as well. Let's see, what do we got here? Yeah, I could definitely use this element to start building up the cave for sure. Yeah, this is definitely not bad. Definitely not bad. The problem with Discord is that when I click on the link, it says the invite link is invalid. That is weird. Let me just make another link then, and I'm gonna allow you guys to hop on in right now. Let's see, invite people. Right. Edit the link. No limit, and the link should not expire ever. Generate new link. I guess. And copy the link. There we go. Let me see if I can paste it in the chat now. Alright, there we go. Everybody can now join Discord. I'm pretty sure this would work. Alright, and this one, what if I copy it here? Let's see. Not bad. Did I watch Stranger Things? I didn't watch it just yet. No, I didn't have time to watch it just yet, but I am planning on watching it eventually again. Start watching it. I'm just trying right now to finish The Walking Dead. I'm at the final season of The Walking Dead. I'm trying to see that one. Ice wall tile. So apparently there are also tiles that this user has created, but I don't really like these tiles. I don't really want to go with the perfect tile look. What about this one? This one also looks like a wall. The thing is, these are shiny, these are not. So I'm probably gonna have to make like different entrances. Some of them are gonna be shiny using this, and some of them are not gonna be shiny. Okay. We also have this thing that kind of looks like a tree, like a frozen tree. They're gonna have to make use of it. What am I making? I'm making the mountain cave right now. Let's also grab some stalagmites. And actually what I'm going to do, let me just bring these ones a little bit on the side because this is going to be the entrance. And I want to make the entrance first and then continue from that spot. Alright, we also have apparently some really awesome rooted trees. Look at this. This is really cool. Yeah, we are going to try to make use of all these elements. If not, I guess if they're not going to work with our aesthetic here, we're going to choose different ones. Ice spikes. I guess we could use spikes like these to make some traps with them. Why not? Yeah, let's just leave them over there for now. Hey, Marcella. Welcome to the live stream, Marcella. Pack of penguins. Look at that. Yeah, I guess we could use maybe these penguins as well. Why not? But what I was more interested in this is the platform they're sitting on, because I could actually use this platform. As well, of course, we can use this for the top, at the top, and also we could use this for the bottom, right? The bottom floor. If I jump in it, grab this one, we could actually use these hexagons to make ourselves like a lot of steps, right? In order to make the interior for the cave. So maybe we could use this element. Yeah, why not? This may actually work just fine. Of course, we could make these ones a little bit bigger. Just like that. And before we start working on this, we are gonna have to add ourselves a little bit of sand that connects into this part, right? Yeah, I think that's kind of the idea that I want to have with it. And of course, using a hexagon means that we can easily just keep on duplicating these ones. Just like this one. And one over here. Let me place them perfectly in position. And now, we're going to have a perfect spot over here that we can walk with Sasquatch. And of course, this is going to be easily multiplied if I just copy-paste like that and keep on making the floor, right? Keep on going with the floor until we reach the destination that we want to reach. Oh yeah, you know what? I think that's kind of the look I want to have. Let me also bring in Sasquatch in just a second. Let me also go back for a second here, as I want to look for ice wall again. I want to see what other assets that I can find and that I can make use of. Getting all the assets that you want before you start building the world, at first bringing them in, of course, it's gonna make it easier for me to build everything up. Oh, I said ice ball. I wanted to say wall. Are you recreate? What do you mean, am I recreate? And we got another ice wall over here by the looks of it. Ice wall segment. This one doesn't look bad at all, though. I could make use of that one, although I kind of like these ones better. Zakira, you're leaving to play Minecraft. Nobody. Wait up a little bit. Play Minecraft later. Now watch the live stream. Or do both at the same time. Gerard, welcome, buddy. Welcome to the live stream. Alright, so we already have this one, right? The stone curved wall bee snow. I think I already imported this one. Mr. Potato, we're working on the ice cave at the moment, buddy. At the ice cave area, and we're gonna try to see how we can make this one look. Okay, I think I got everything that I need so far. Let me also bring in Sasquatch so that we can kind of get a feel of the size of the cave, right? We don't want this to be too big. So let me paste Sasquatch in like that. Let's get him 90 degrees this way. There we go. Vetrilo, you still can join the Discord? I'm not sure what's happening, buddy. I mean, I just gave you the link. What is it saying? Why can you not join? What's it saying when you're trying to join in? Alright, let me bring in another one of these ones over here. Zakir, you're not gonna leave anymore. Awesome, buddy. Thank you. Alright, let me also go with... I want to choose the cave that we used previously for the first cave that we created, right? And the reason I want to go to that one is because I do have some sand elements that this guy has on it that I want to grab for myself. So let me jump straight inside the cave over here. Oh god, I cannot see a thing. Alright, and the reason I came here is because I just wanted this piece. Let me just grab this one out of the way. Delete the rest of it. And we're just gonna use this sand right over here. That ice is cold! It's cold as ice. Alright, let me twist this one around a little bit. Because this is gonna be the entrance inside the cave. And I do want to have a little bit of sand over the ice. Just like that. Now, as usual, guys, if you do have some ideas, stuff you'd like me to try to make in the ice cave, do go ahead and let me know, and I will do my best to see what works best. It says that it's still invalid or expired. That is weird because that link, I set it up to be not expiring anymore, so it should have worked. Okay, so I think that's kind of gonna be the entrance look, right? Let me just check Discord once again and see what's up with it. Invite people. It is set to never. Fire after what now? Whatever. Let's just create another link, I guess. And I'm gonna paste another link. Let's see if this one works. If not, then I'm not sure exactly what's happening, buddy. You were on the Discord and then you left. Well, then I guess you could just find it again, right? Or just search for StantinGaming on Discord and send me, I don't know, send me a message or something. Send me a DM. Right, we got the sand in. Let's just test this out and see how it looks. Now, I kind of want the ice here to make a different sound. Let me see if I can edit the sounds. So for the sound, for the sand here, I want the sand to make a different sound. Wait, what the? Oh, the sound here, yeah. So this needs to be sanding like gravel. Yep, that's exactly what I need. But the ice needs to have a little bit of a different sound. Let's see if I can find something that would work. So that's liquid, grass, gravel, stone, wood, dirt, metal. I think stone might actually be the best one. I wish there was also a sound for maybe glass. As we're walking on it, it would make like a sound of glass. That would definitely be really, really good. Let me just lower down the volume here a little bit. I just increased it by mistake. And let's see how this sounds if I test it out right now. So I think the one that I changed is this one. It doesn't really sound like... Do the foot marks disappear? Yes, they do, as you can see. They do disappear slowly. I do want the sound for this stuff to sound a little bit more... I don't know how, but... What if I go with metal? Nah, metal really sounds like metal, though. Unfortunately, we don't really have a sound for what I need. And of course, water is not what we want because we're not really walking on water. We're walking on ice. This is solid. So I think stone might actually be the best choice we might have, unfortunately. I wish that maybe at one point they will add glass as an option to walk on. Okay, I guess we're gonna have to have it like this, and maybe I'm gonna just add a few effects to sell off the effect here a little bit better. I don't know. I guess we're gonna have to wait and see. All right. Another thing that we want to do, I do want to add in some of the variables that we have, of course. So let me jump in here. Let me grab my own variables actually that are gonna be on my creations. Let's go with variables first. Go. Let me bring up the music back again. There we go. And let's enjoy a little bit of peace and quiet here as we're trying to build this up. As you guys know, the Dreams live streams are really chill live streams. I'm just trying to make these ones as chill as possible. If you guys want to enjoy a little bit of building, map building, and a little bit of logic, of course, this is definitely going to be the best way to do it while playing Dreams. Let me lower down the music a little bit. There we go, perfect. Okay, so first thing is first, what I want to do here is bring in another microchip. This one's gonna be a huge microchip. Let me call this one variables. No, it left by itself. I didn't leave on purpose. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened because I didn't really share links that kick you out, so I'm not quite sure exactly what happens. Shadow Gaming, welcome, buddy. Welcome to the live stream. Zakira, there's gonna be an airport in Sneaky Sasquatch. Why do you say that, buddy? I mean, that has been something that a lot of people have been requesting, but it hasn't really been created. It would be amazing to see an airport in Sneaky Sasquatch, but if an airport is gonna be a thing in Sneaky Sasquatch, that means we're not gonna get just an airport in Sneaky Sasquatch. That also means we're gonna get like a brand new area, right? Because in order to make an airport, you are gonna be able to use that plane to fly to different locations. Because what's the point of a plane if you're just gonna fly from, let's say, the town to the mountain? The distance is not that big. You can always just take a car, right? So we're only using planes if you're trying to fly from different countries, in between countries or in between cities, like big distances. Ventrilo, just re-log in. Yeah, just re-log in or try something. I don't know exactly what happens, buddy. Discord should work. I just gave you the links. That should definitely work. You Messias, you're my biggest fan. Thank you, buddy. Thank you and welcome to the live stream. I think I also saw somebody in the chat that said that they're brand new to the channel. So I'd like to take this opportunity to welcome you, buddy. Welcome, welcome. I think it was Holy Mango, if I'm not mistaken, yeah. All right, so we got the variables in. Next up, let me bring in the music. The music microchip. Just to have everything stuffed up in here, right? And have it at the ready whenever I'm gonna need to use it. Next up, let me get the persistent microchip that we created. Which is... Wait, is this the one? Oh no, this is a timer. Never mind. I don't need a countdown timer. I did manage to eventually finish working on the races for the rabbit. I finished every single one of them. We're gonna have 5 races we're gonna have to do inside the game once the game is gonna be ready. Alright, I'm just gonna have these ones for now. I'm not quite sure exactly what else I needed. But these are gonna be the variables we're gonna be able to use. Oh, I think I know. We just need the motherboard for the colors and the lights, yeah, and the sun. Of course, we are going to be in the cave, so we're not going to be able to see that, but at least the motherboard is going to kind of give a little bit of a color to the entire build. And that's kind of why I wanted to have it inside. So that's the C motherboard and SS motherboard. I think it's the C motherboard, right? Yeah, it's this one. I mean, look at this. Everything has changed because of this microchip that we just added. The colors definitely look more colorful and Sasquatch here and everything. So that's kind of why I wanted to add in the C motherboard inside. As for the forest calm, we don't want that sound. We want kind of like a sound, like a cave sound, like a drippy cave, maybe something like that. So let me see if I can find anything that we could use and place here in the music motherboard. Let's see what type of sounds we can get. Let me go into Media Molecule Creations, into Sound Effects, into Ambient. I think I'm gonna go with Underground, maybe, yeah. Yeah, let's go with Undergrounds. Hellscape, Underground Catacombs. Deep Echoes, Drippy Cave. This is the one that we need. And the reason is because we are in like a ice cave, right? So we are gonna kind of hear these drips pouring down. All right, it is working. Perfect. Let me just turn this one off for now. The port is going to be airport. Why is that gonna happen? What's your username, Ventrilo? What's your username? Just tell me your username. Maybe I can actually access you in Discord and send you an invite directly through Discord. All right, let me add all of these inside a group so that it's easier for me to work with all this stuff. So this is gonna be the platforms, the entrance I wanted to say inside the cave. I really like the sound though. The sound is definitely gonna sell this effect off for sure. What is this place, rather? This is gonna be the mountain cave, buddy. So as soon as you make your way through the cave, inside the cave, this is where we're gonna be able to go inside. Now, it's not gonna be this light. It is gonna be quite dark inside, of course, because it is a cave after all. But I'm trying right now to kind of start working on the entrance of it and figure out how I want it to look. I mean, I could use these ones if I flip them like this, maybe 180 degrees. Just like that. And I think I'm just gonna use these walls to create like a cave inside. Yeah, that kind of looks okay, I think. What if I just copy one of these ones and I make like a different look of them without white? Yeah, just like that maybe. So that's gonna be a little bit of a different look. Ooh, I kind of like this effect that we just achieved here. Look at that. This is so cool. All right, this one's gonna go on this other side, I guess, to make the entrance for the cave. I think this is kind of a big entrance, so let me make it a little bit smaller, just like that maybe. All right, let's test it out. Yeah, this looks definitely much better. A little bit tighter. It looks pretty interesting. As for the top of the cave, I could either... Let me just jump into some of these maybe and see if I can use these ones at the top. Maybe the ceiling like that. How would this look? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to say about these ones. Nah, I don't think I like it. I really don't think I like it. Definitely not gonna use these ones as the ceiling. What if... Let me try something else. What if I just grab one of these? I could definitely use these ones as walls as well, right? Hold up. Let me just drag one over here. Just like that. Let me go with this. Okay. I mean, this kind of doesn't look bad as a wall as well. The only problem is that it's going to be like a perfect straight wall. And I don't think I want that. Now, I am going to use these hexagons maybe to make like platforms for Sasquatch to jump up and climb up to reach different locations. But I'm not going to use it to make walls. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. So because of that, let me just put it back in its position over here. Grab another one on this side. That is a great question, Mr. Potato. How many groups are you in? Maybe that's why maybe you cannot join anymore. Maybe you have joined way too many. And Discord is not allowing you to join anymore. I don't know. Alright, let me see what else I could do here. Of course, for the ceiling, I could also go ahead and maybe use these ones. The problem is if I use these ones at the top, like that. Yeah, I don't like it, I don't like it. The only way I could use these ones at the top maybe would be... Let me just copy one and... hold up, what did I do? And put it on the side here a little bit. There's video of the airport, Zakira. Seriously, where? Where did you see the video of the airport? Share it to me, I would really like to see that. Am I doing a Fortnite live stream tonight? After this one, I'm not sure. I'm just waiting for the poll and see what people are gonna vote on. I'm planning on playing it, so maybe I will stream it. I don't know. I guess we're gonna have to wait to see. Yeah, I'm not sure what the issue is, Ventrilo, then. I'm not sure what's the issue with your Discord, then. Is this the ceiling that I want? No. Yes, I'm not gonna make use of that one. I think I'm just gonna keep on using these ones to make the entrance here. But as I was saying, I want another one. So for this one... Or what if I just bring in a lot of these white ones and place them at the top instead? Just like that. I'm just gonna make myself... Yeah, look at that. So that's a white look. That's a white look on this side. And another thing that I want to make is... Maybe get another one of these. Just to have multiple of them. Because I'd like it to also have a little bit of white at the top there as well, right? Or maybe not. Yeah, I think this one should be enough. Never mind. So, we're just going to use 3 tiles here. Let me just grab this one. Bring it over here. You know what? They actually combine pretty nicely together. Look at that. Okay. Let me bring another one of these. Go with 180 degrees this way. And see if I can combine it with this one. Or maybe over here a little bit. Let's see how it looks. Okay, not bad. Not bad, actually. I think this is enough for an entrance, so I think I want to start curving them up a little bit to start to open up the cave on the side. And then I'm going to focus on how the ceiling is going to look. Of course, this cave is going to have probably a lot of stalagmites hanging from the top. Okay. Let us see here. Let me bring in another one of these white ones. And start merging them in a little bit. I'm still waiting on those sneaky Sasquatch cave screenshots, guys, if you can send them to Discord. There's an April Fool's video of the airport. Well, that's not the airport then, if it's an April Fool's. All right, let me actually expand quite a bit. Let me grab, nope, these three. Just like that. There we go. Let me increase this and bring them over to this side. Perfect. And bring them over here next. But I also want to rotate them a little bit if I can. I cannot really rotate them then. I'm just going to leave them there for now. I'm going to position them at the right time. Another one here. I could also have some gaps in the floor like we already have right now, just because we could place like some spikes or something in there. In case you fall down, you are gonna go down, right? You are gonna die. So yeah, maybe we are gonna have some holes like this. That actually looks like a really good idea. But what I'm gonna do, let me just cover it for now, and we're easily gonna be able to just simply remove some of these tiles whenever we want to have some holes, right? Yeah, for now we just want to cover it all up so that it's easy for me to just walk through here. Can you make a cave? That's exactly what I'm working on, Ryder. We're working on a cave right now. Actually, Sanity, welcome for, thank you very much for joining so far, buddy. Don't worry about it. Have a good night. All right, let me rotate this one this way. Let me grab this tool and let's carry on with the build. Let's see. Yeah, I think these two could combine properly like that. Why not? And I just want to start working a little bit on the actual rooftop. You just ate dinner. Then it's not a good idea to go to sleep at this moment. Just spend a little bit at least on the stream. Maybe half an hour maybe. And then you can go to sleep. Going to sleep with a full tummy is not a good idea, because you need to allow your organism to digest. And if you do go to sleep, that's kind of going to put your organism into sleep modes. And digestion is not going to work as well. Let me actually get rid of this tool so I can be a little, not as precise. I don't want to have this cave being perfect. Look, let me get rid of all that stuff. There we go. Okay, that's gonna look better. Let me also try to close down the cave here a little bit. Just like that. Let's go with this and close it up right over here, I guess. Just like that. Alright, I think we just got ourselves the entrance for the cave. Let me get a little bit tighter though. Alright, this looks good. Let me just test it out with Sasquatch while we walk through it. Oh my god, and now with the sound of drips, it definitely feels much better. Now, I'm definitely going to add like some details here for the drips. As we're walking by, we are going to be able to kind of see the drips falling down in front of us. That's kind of what I'm going to want to go with. What's the weather now in Romania here? I think it is pretty hot. I don't really like hot weather. It's not like in Dubai, of course, but I think if I'm not mistaken, let's see. How hot is it? It's about 30 degrees Celsius, not Fahrenheit. Did I do the port? No, I'm not planning to do the port either. I'm just planning to finish up the things that we have so far. I also reworked the inventory system, as you guys can see right now. I just quit the idea of having icons at the bottom. I mean, instead, I'm just gonna have text telling us what we're gonna be able to unlock here. I wonder if I can find some steps for eyes to add the sounds. Let's see if I can actually have that. Hold up, let me check it out. Interior, town, ambient, junk board, character. Let's go with characters. Lands, footsteps. Let's go with footsteps. And let me see if I can find some better sounds for footsteps. Plastic toy footsteps. These cupboard footsteps might be ideal. Foxy, Francis. Oh, snowshoe footsteps. You know what? Slippers, rabbit. I think the snowshoe footsteps might be what we may need to use. And the way I'm gonna make this work is if I just go inside over here into the puppet logic. I go inside the controller logic and then go inside the... actually, hold up. No. I gotta go inside the sound effects, just like that. Let me grab... Come on, buddy. The footsteps and bring them over here. Let's see, where do we have some walking? Foot impact. Yeah, I think the foot impact is going to footsteps. So if I take this one and replace it with footsteps, that is going to give us the sound that we needed, right? That we needed to have, which is going to be perfect. And we are going to have to place it all the way at the bottom of the feet. So let me go with the snow footsteps here. And try to merge these ones down all the way at the bottom. And also increase the sound a little bit and place them like right about here. Let me see what I do there. I think I messed it up. Gotta bring it over here. And now we're gonna hear a different sound when we walk in, which is gonna be much, much better. Yeah, I think that is about all the settings that we need, right? What other settings do we have? So this one for the volume, can I make the same settings for this one? I think it's all good, actually. Yeah, I think it's all good. Let me just... No, I want to disable this one over here. I think we're also going to have to add the sound effects for the snow here in the mountainside area as well, not just inside the cave. And let's just test it out now. Oh yeah, look at that. The sound is much better. Of course, this is ice. This is not really snow. So we are going to have to work a little bit on fixing this part a little bit as well. Hey, Grammy Boy. Welcome, buddy. Welcome to the live stream. And the thing is, when I'm walking through this, as you guys can see, it's also making that sound, which is not really what I was intending. So I think I'm just going to place this one in here again. And maybe I'm just going to activate these snow footprints at specific locations. Yeah, maybe. At the same time, let me search for footsteps for ice. Let's search for ice footsteps. Or maybe glass? I don't know. Ice. Footsteps. Blinding white. What is that? You know what? Let's go with footsteps and see what type of footsteps we can actually find. Default. Mud. Stone. Gravel. Snow ones, but I don't need that. Seriously, there's no glass footsteps? Come on, game. Now, I could try to do something else instead. Let's see. I could try to do something else. Instead of that, what I'm going to try to do is... Let's see here. Let me go into sounds. I'm trying to get this to work. It'll look much better. Ryo, or Rio, welcome, buddy. Welcome. So this is the footstep sound that we have. And what I'm going to do here, as soon as Sasquatch walks through this type of stuff, right? Which means I got to go into the settings here and apply a microchip, a sensor microchip, which is going to have to be over here. Let me increase the sound back again, the music. There we go. Let's go with a impact sensor and placing on this one. So what's this going to say? This is going to say the following. When this sensor detects Sasquatch, when Sasquatch is touching it, we want it to do something. What do we want it to do? We want it to do one small thing, which is gonna be changing the way the sound of the footstep is sounding. So all I gotta do is just go inside over here, add a keyframe, right next to this one, I guess. And let's see how we can change the sounds. Pitch. Let me reduce the sound here so I can hear. Okay. Definitely want to get more pitch out of it. I want to make it sound a little bit better. We could also get a delay. Or maybe like a reverb. That is interesting. Yeah, let's get like a 50 reverb and spiciness. Okay. Synthesizer, no, but I would like to get an oscillator. Oh, look at that. Listen to that. Now it sounds more like a glass. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna reset these two. I don't like it. What about this one? No. What about this one? No, I think the best one is this guy. Set to about over here. Alright. It's working perfectly, I think. I don't want a filter, so I'm gonna remove that one out of the way. Distortion, maybe? Now we don't want distortion either then. Yeah, I think we kind of changed the sound to something we would like to have here. So maybe this is much better. It's going to be 3 or 4 months from June. I'm gonna make snowball fights? I don't think I'm gonna make snowball fights either, no. Because I've done so many things, so I did so many features to the World of Sneaky Sasquatch. I don't really want to add any more features. I just want to focus right now on finishing it, and that's about it. Okay, I think this should probably work. The way I want to do it though, I'm just gonna get myself like another chip over here, which is gonna be a wireless receiver. The receiver is gonna power up this chip that we just created, the keyframe, and we're gonna recall this one. Also, let's get it on the scene, and let's call this one ice step, I guess. All right, this one's gonna be called ice step, but in order to activate it, what I gotta do is, I guess we can easily just add ourselves one of these wireless transmitters over here. Jesus the Gamer, dude, thank you very much for the 2, buddy. That's really kind of you, buddy. Thank you. I had my volume here all the way up in order to hear the footsteps, and that kind of scared me a little bit. Thank you for that, buddy. Thank you. The votes for Fortnite live stream is 50-50. Seriously? Well, I guess we're gonna have to probably do it then, eh? Yeah, why not? Why not? How do I easily activate that thing without that many cables? That's what I'm kind of worried about. I guess I could just easily connect these ones like this, and like add another here. That's gonna do the same thing. Give the signal. Add another over here, and every single one of these blocks, right? Every single one of these blocks are actually gonna have the setting. So whenever I'm gonna walk on them, we're gonna change the sound of the footsteps. So let me hear them up. So that's how it sounds like this. Let me lower down the music. And now, actually, can I hear it? It didn't change. Hold up, something's wrong. Why is it not? I mean, this is the one that I changed. Actually, this is the one that I changed, right? Yeah, this is the one that I changed. You know what? Let me go with this. Let me get rid of this one. And let me test it out. Let's see what's happening. What's happening is that I'm not getting enough sensor to turn on the chip. That's what's happening. So what I'm gonna have to do then, I'm gonna have to make this, not this one. I'm gonna have to make, yeah, I think I know. I think I gotta make these ones actually, the sensors here, give more power. So let's go with sensitivity 3, I guess, on all of them, and see if that works. Nope, still not good enough. What? Yeah, it's not giving it enough power to turn on, to change the settings for the sound. That's kind of what's happening at the moment. What if I go with sensitivity, like, 0? Is it gonna have to be up or down, I wonder? Still not enough. Let's go with sensitivity all the way up to, I don't know, 100? Hopefully that'll do. So now, it's still not activating. I mean, I could just try to have maybe 2 sounds, and whenever Sasquatch is detected by these, by me walking on these spots, then it just plays the second sound instead of having to turn on a chip. So maybe this strategy of having a chip to power and change that isn't really a good idea. And instead we just should have these ones to 100%, all of them. Let's just try it up like that then. All right, let me get rid of that. And I'm gonna have to figure out what's gonna happen, because, for example, if I just grab and connect to that one, and now I play, you are gonna hear... Yeah, look at that. You can actually now hear the sand as I'm walking through this one. Both of them, actually. And if I go here, you cannot hear it anymore. So I think I kind of understand how to make this sound here work properly for the footsteps. I put a lot of details, a lot of attention into details, if you guys can see, especially just for simple stuff like just walking. Just because I feel like it gives a sense of dimension, of purpose of what you're stepping on and stuff like that. And it's, for me, it's really important, stuff like this. So what I'm gonna have to do here instead, let me just get rid of this cable. Place this one here for now. Let me get this footstep over here. And what's gonna activate this one is maybe two things. Yeah, we can have the impact, of course, if I want it. But let me just give it a different sound just to try to test it out in here. Let's get a reverb. Let's get another pitch. And let me make this one a little bit louder. Let me connect all of them to test it out. So now, if I walk... it's a bit of an issue, I think. And the reason is because it's not connected to what it's supposed to connect. I think I connected it to the wrong thing. I think I had to connect it to touch instead of bump. Although both should be fine since we have the sensitivity to 100%. Yeah, maybe this is not the right way to do it. Yeah, this is definitely not the right way to do it. So we are gonna have to change our strategy here a little bit. Now, I'm noticing that we have L1 stuck in here on the left side. I'm not sure exactly why it's getting stuck to L1. Interesting. All right, anyway, let's get to building again. When are you gonna make a Fortnite live stream? I think it's gonna be in about a few hours today. What time is the event happening in Fortnite? Let me know. How many hours? How many hours till now? Let me get rid of that. That's gonna be the snow footsteps. I'm not gonna apply them just yet. Let's just focus on building the cave first. All right, so can I maybe grab a lot of these ones? Actually, hold up. You know what I want to do? I want to merge all these walls into a single one. I think it starts at around 4 p.m. Okay. Eri, welcome, buddy. Welcome to the live stream. Can you tell me how many hours from now, since we all have different hours, different time zones? I'm just curious when it starts for me, how many hours I have. All right, all these are going to be in a single group. 3 more hours from now. Okay, okay. So it's 9, 10, 11. Okay, so it's going to be 11 p.m. my time. Let me also make some of these ones bigger. To use them like that and keep on building up the cave. Let's see. Yeah, this one needs to be a little bit higher, I think. Yeah, the stream is a little bit late for people in Europe and I guess parts of the Asia part. But I guess the event is kind of calculated to happen when most of the people are online. And I guess Epic has a lot of data and they know better when most of the people are going to be playing Fortnite. So I guess that's why they decided to go with that hour. All right, let's see here. Okay, I think I'm gonna like actually this entrance for the cave. What do you guys think about it? Do you guys like the look of it or not? Hey, Mari, don't worry about it, Mari. Thank you very much for joining. Yeah, I feel like this cave is gonna look really gorgeous when I'm gonna be done with it. Not to mention, when I'm gonna start placing some of these icicles as well. It's definitely gonna make it look even better. I'm gonna wanna group these ones separately as well. Just like that. Let me see. So let me place one over here. Maybe place like another one like about here. And we are gonna work on making drops falling down from them. Just because this is probably gonna look really epic. Alright, let's see how this goes. Yeah, you're not late, don't worry about it. Thank you very much for joining the live stream. Let me actually place this one a little bit closer to the entrance. Maybe like that. Place maybe like another one about here somewhere. Rotate as well. There we go. Now, let me see if you have some really awesome drops that we could use. Drops. Blood drops, water drops. Raindrops. I mean, I think I already used these raindrops previously for Sasquatch's feet whenever he's getting wet. But this doesn't really look that bad, actually. Of course, if you can make him a little bit smaller and condensed into a single area, it definitely might be better for sure. So in order to sell off the effect as water are dripping, we also have to combine them over here. Yeah, maybe like that. Let's just check it out. Okay. I feel like there's a little bit too many though. Let me go inside the settings of it. Maybe remove this batch and only leave this batch around, like right about here. There we go. Not too many, right? We don't really want to have way too many of these drops falling down. Yeah, I think this is much, much better. But I also want to see the effect of the drops falling down from the actual stalagmites. So what I'm going to do, first of all, let me make sure I merge these ones with that. And now whenever I move them, we move everything. Let me go back in them and place them like right below these icicles. So there should be a rack here. Let me get this precision tool and bring him back down now. All right, make sure they're gonna be out of the ground. And there we go. We got some drops falling down, perfect. Now, of course, we also have to make the drops fall down from them. This is gonna be on the floor. This is gonna take quite a bit of work though. Definitely gonna take quite a bit of work to get all these details going. But again, as I keep on saying, I do feel like these details are way too important. Are probably the most important thing when you're making a game, when you're building up a game. Or at least the map of it. Maybe people are not gonna notice them, but me personally, I'm always noticing and always looking for these details. And I do feel like they're gonna be really important. Alright, let me add a few more over here. These ones could also be a little bit bigger since these icicles are gonna be a little bit larger. And place them like right about here. Alright, let me test it out. Oh yeah, you know what? This is really cool. Also with the sound of the drips in the background, it's perfect. Okay, now let's figure out how to make the actual water drops falling from from these things. We do have the water drop. I mean, these ones that we could use. And I think these are actually pretty... Yeah, I think these are actually pretty good. I think I also already used these ones in the waterfall cave, and I actually really, really like them. So what I'm gonna do... Let me jump into them, into the settings of it. Let me make sure they're gonna be like in a circle. Nope. Yeah, they have to be in a circle and fall down. They don't have to be perfect, just like that. And we need to reduce the amount of them. Yeah, they need to be a little bit closer to each other, I guess, like that. Maybe let's say about 6%. And as I was saying, we need them to be like in a circle. Don't need them to be straight. So that's telling it to stay straight, I think. Yeah, let's go with random. Random is, I think, the best one. Let me reduce the size and also bring them into the same group as the other spikes over here. Alright, let's see how this looks. I think it may be a little bit too much. We are gonna have to probably reduce it. Yeah. Okay. Another thing that we gotta do is increase the size of it. I need them to be dripping all the way down here. I'm not quite sure exactly how to do that. How do I get them to drip all the way down? Fade out? I don't need them to fade out. I just need them to fade in. There's gonna be a loop. That's gonna be the flow effect. Physical. I don't want him to be physical. Yeah, I don't think these water drops may be the ones that I need because they're way too short, right? I need them to be dropping all the way down. And of course, you could do it if you just copy-paste them a few times like this. But that's not what I want. Is it? Yeah, that's definitely not what I want. I just want to use one. So let me look for different water drops then. Let's see what else we can find here. Impact raindrop on water, no. Remix drops. This is also animated water impact on the ground. But again, we don't need that. Oh, these ones actually look really beautiful. Look at that. These are really beautifully animated. But I'm not gonna choose them because we already have like a specific art style decided. Glowing raindrops. You know what? I think these are the ones that I need. We are gonna remove the glow from them. Oh, these are dropping on the entire place. Never mind. Are they even dropping? What the heck? They're just glowing and that's it. Yeah, why are they not moving? I wonder. Let me remove the glow. There we go. And let's see how the animation is looking. Animate. Glow. Yeah, this is not what I want. So these drops are definitely not what we're looking for. If I'm not gonna find what I need, I'm just gonna have to go ahead and create my own water drops. Let's see. Ocean tile. Just can't find any water drops. Seriously? Ooh, I was just about to find some, but whatever. Water drops. There we go. So again, this is the one that we try to use. I was just not really happy with the result of it. These are looking great if you're placing them like on the sides of the wall. I think it works perfectly if you're doing that. I mean, at the same time, I could just simply use these ones. Let me just increase the opacity a little bit to see them better. so that I know what I'm working with. Let me animate them. Fade in. Nope, I don't want that. I could easily just reduce the number of them. So that's gonna be spreading it. That's gonna remove the jitter. I don't know what this increases though. Oh, it just increases the amount of them. Yeah, dripping by. Never mind. Let's go with that. Can I increase? Oh, there we go. This is like a longer drop. What if I do with that? No. Interesting. Okay, remove this then. We're gonna leave it as is. And what I'm gonna have to do with these ones, I'm just gonna place these ones on the side. Let me add them in there then. Kind of like on the sides of the walls here. That's what I wanted to have him. Just like that. There we go. All right, perfect. Add in a few on this side as well. Hey, Rather. Welcome, buddy. Am I going to play with viewers in Fortnite? No, but you guys are going to be able to watch, I guess. We're not going to have any other people joining in the chat in Fortnite if I'm going to do the Fortnite live stream. Just because I want to make sure it's going to be quiet as we do the live stream. And we can all enjoy the actual event itself. Alright, let me bring this one a little bit higher here. Maybe like around here. Just like that. Alright, let's just test it out. Let's see how this looks. Okay, so we can see the water drippings on the side, which is great. We are gonna add multiple of these around the cave for sure. But I also want to have, as I was saying, I want to have the raindrops falling from these spikes, like in a cluster, in a more controlled area. I said something you didn't hear, Jesus. I just said that we are gonna do the live stream if we are gonna do the Fortnite live stream. Let me actually go with rain. Just like that. I'm not gonna make it with viewers. Of course, you guys can go in and watch, but it's not gonna be with viewers, as I wanna kind of try to allow people to also enjoy the live stream. I think I'm gonna use these ones. Yeah, these ones definitely look like what I need, but of course we are gonna have to edit its settings a little bit. We wanna try to be able to hear the actual event, right, instead of hearing people talking, a lot of people talking in the Fortnite. So yeah, the voice is not gonna be activated if I do the live stream again for Fortnite. Okay, so that's gonna be like that. Let's just decrease the speed. This is just gonna have to be set to, I don't know, let's go with 4. 4 is not enough. Yeah, maybe like that. Let's reduce the number of drops, of course. There we go. That's much better. Much better now. Let me make sure these drops are also gonna be focused a little bit better. In one zone over here. There we go. Yeah, I think this is much better now. Wait, where's the drops? I can't see them anymore. There we go. They are pretty difficult to see at the moment, so I think I'm probably gonna have to make them a little bit bigger. Like that. Nice. What else should I do to make them better? Let's see. I mean, I kind of like them like this. Kind of feel like this is all good. If I also bring them a little bit to the right side. Alright, let me also make sure they are going to be merged with these things. And I think it looks great. Bring it a little bit to the right. And yeah, we got it. Bug, welcome buddy. Yes, this is Dreams. This is being built in Dreams right now. And I'm just trying to build up the mountain cave. And I'm just working right now in adding some water drips. Falling out of these stalagmites. Stalagmites or stalactites, I don't know. I always confuse them. I know that stalagmites are probably the ones at the top. And the stalactites are the ones at the bottom. But I'm not quite sure exactly which one is which one. Right, yeah, I think I kind of like that. I think I kind of like the water drips as they are. We also have them at the bottom. Maybe they have to be a little bit faster. I don't know. What do you guys think? Yeah, let's just make him a little bit faster and see how he goes. Not too much, though. The thing is, if I do make him faster, I should also probably decrease the amount of drops. So maybe like 1. Faster. Okay, let me try faster, Bug. Let's go with about 800 here. 850 might actually be what we need. Yep, I think this is good. And also not too many, right? Because we are gonna have to place a lot of these drops around the map, around the cave. And of course, this is probably not going to be noticeable by people playing. The ones on the left side and right side are definitely much noticeable. These ones you cannot really see because it's so much light in that side. But if you're coming from this side, you can definitely kind of notice them. Yeah. Okay, in that case, let me just increase something for them and see if I can make them much more visible. What if I do that? Yeah, this is definitely making them a little bit more visible for sure. Reduce this. We don't want them to wiggle at all. Fading out, I don't really want... Actually, yeah, fade out, we do want that. Never mind. Let me increase... What should I increase here to make them better? Yeah, let's just make the number to 2 then, 2% instead of 1. Let's also go with... What else? I mean, I think this is, yeah, I think this is good. I think we got the animation that I wanted to get. Next up, let me get more of these drops. And place these ones also right below... over here. Just like that. Okay. Get another one over here. My pal is texting me for getting me ready for the Fortnite live stream for the event. And I'm trying to organize that and see if we're going to be able to do it. Alright, perfect. Look at that. Okay, of course, we are going to have to add a lot of these stalactites and water drops as well. Airport is coming the next update. Why is people keep on saying that? Is seriously the airport coming? Or somebody just trolled you guys so bad that they actually made you believe that the... airport is coming. I don't think it is. I personally don't think it is coming. Jesus, thank you very much, buddy. That is definitely a lot of support from you, buddy. Thank you. Alright, let's just close this up here. Yeah, I don't think the airport is coming. I gotta be honest, I don't believe the airport update is gonna be coming in Sneaky Sasquatch. Keep in mind, the airport is not just an actual airport. The developers will also have to work on adding a new city, a new place for us to visit. I mean, that would be amazing. I'm not gonna say no. It would be absolutely amazing for the developers to think of creating like a brand new area for us to just go explore with a plane. That would be so good. I would definitely love that. But that just means that's gonna have a lot of work they're gonna have to put into it. And yeah, I don't know. I guess we're gonna have to wait and see. Of course, they've been working a lot on this latest update, but they haven't really said anything about an actual airport or anything. They just said that they're changing a lot of things in Sneaky Sasquatch. They're kind of rebuilding something in it, but not really building and bringing something new. That's why I'm a little bit confused and I'm not sure what to say about it. Alright, let us see. Now, are these guys animated? No, they're not. It would have been amazing if these guys would have been animated, though. I can definitely animate them. I can definitely try to maybe animate them a little bit. Like in the distance. I don't know, we're gonna have to wait and see. Cooking is coming to Sasquatch. Again, I don't know what to say, guys. These are just things that a lot of people are requesting, but it hasn't really been confirmed by developers. It's not something that developers said 100% they will be doing. It's just a lot of things that people, fans of the game, are talking about and they're requesting. But if they're requesting it, it doesn't mean it's gonna be implemented. I'm thinking of creating maybe like something interesting in the middle here, with a lot of light coming on it from the top. And the puzzle we're gonna have to do inside the cave here is gonna have to be us going to left and right sides, maybe doing some things over there. And once we get all the pieces of the puzzle, then we gotta make our way in the middle in order to deliver whatever we have to deliver to, maybe, let's say, like a sacred tree. For example, this guy right here. This guy I wanted to say. Yeah, so we could have this fillet acting like a sacred tree we gotta get to in order to activate it. Let's see here. And of course, I want to try to... Actually, maybe I should create like a bridge, right? We gotta go to the left side, to right side, do certain puzzling, certain platforming. We gotta pull some levers, and once we pull all the levers inside this level, then we activate like a system that's gonna bring all these things up like that, and then we're gonna be able to make our way to the tree. You know what? Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. That kind of sounds cool. Alright, well, in that case, in order to get this to work, let's see how we can actually get this to work. Let me expand this area quite a bit. There we go. Let's bring another one over here. It is so easy to make this surface. Love it. With the hexagons, it's just so easy to work with hexagons. Look at that. All you gotta do is just... Bam! We got it. We expand the platform. That is so cool. Alright, we got a little bit here. And we got a little bit here. There we go. Okay, so as I was saying, we want to have this one kind of like in the middle, maybe like this. And whenever Sasquatch is coming in from the outside through here, he is going to be able to see that huge tree all the way at the top there, right? And this tree is going to be actually sitting on top of one of these hexagons, sitting out. So let me actually get this tree. Come on, buddy. Let me get this tree over here. Let me get only one of them out. Maybe like that. Let me get the tree on top of it. And our goal might actually be to get all the way up in order to grab ourselves maybe like another map piece. I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about this idea? Let me place it in the ground a little bit more. There we go. And what we're gonna have to do, as I was saying, we're gonna have to activate some levers. Once we activate those levers, these things aren't gonna just raise up out of the ground like that, allowing us to go all the way up to the tree. If I do that, and ultimately this one over here. Let's just test it out. I think it's, yeah, we still have to make a few more in order to climb up there. But that's kind of the idea that I'm having at the moment. Let's get this one here. These two over here. Alright, there we go. So now, when these are gonna activate, they are gonna make like a passage for us. And then we can get to this crazy looking tree and collect our reward. Which of course, this tree is gonna have to go a little bit lower, like right about here. Everybody, welcome, buddy. Thank you very much for that, buddy. I like your name. It kind of sounds like everybody. Everybody, welcome, buddy. Thank you very much for the donation. That's really kind of you, dude. Alright, yeah, that's kind of the idea that I'm having, right? Once you reach here, you're gonna be able to collect whatever you're gonna be able to collect. But the way you're gonna be able to get there is if, of course, you activate some sort of a platform puzzle. Yeah, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about it. But I kind of like the idea. So let me get them all back down inside their spots. And what I'm gonna do instead, I'm just gonna get this large tree a little bit further away, because I feel like it was a little bit too close to the entrance there. I feel like maybe this hexagon is probably the one that we gotta raise up. Right. Some of these hexagons, I'm also gonna make an animation to break off and fall down. Whenever Sasquatch is walking on them, maybe just crack them up a little bit, and if you stay for too long on them, they're just gonna fall down, and you're gonna also fall with them. So you are gonna have to pay attention for that. Let me also get this thing a little bit further away, as I was saying. And I'm not quite sure exactly how high I want it to be. I'm just gonna raise this one up, just so that we know kind of what the Thank you very much, Jesus the Gamer. You're gonna be reached soon. That would be amazing. That would definitely be something for sure. Thank you very much for that, buddy. Thank you. Alright, apparently my app crashed again. As I was saying, every single time we're getting like some donations and stuff like that, the app that I'm using for the live streams always keeps on crashing, and I hate it when it does that. There's nothing I can do about it though. That's why I was really hoping for YouTube to create like an app or system that we could use for all these member-like commands, instead of just using a third-party app. But that's fine. Alright, so now we remove this one. Of course, we're gonna have to make like a huge cave inside here. I'm hoping that these elements that I started using here are not gonna take that much memory. At the moment, we are at 15% and 30% graphics. Let me just test something out. Let me see something and figure it out. So the ones that I'm using is this one, which is 1 and 1. I think it's good then. Okay, in that case, let me keep on expanding the cave. Let's make this thing as big as we can. Alright. So, we gotta keep on expanding. What, your Sasquatch? Yeah, no, Sasquatch just likes to show up whenever somebody does a kind donation, just to say hi a little bit. All right, let me just add a few more of these. Let me get rid of these tools and keep on building the world a little bit here. Oh, you know what? I completely forgot to respond to my pal about the live stream. There we go. Perfect. Okay. So this one is gonna go over here. Hey boy, is it okay if I donate $5? If only if you can, buddy. But thank you very much for considering to do that. Thank you. Yeah, only if you can. Don't feel like obligated to do it or anything. I absolutely love the support you guys are absolutely showing to this channel. You're definitely allowing me to keep on growing with this channel a lot. More than you guys can ever think of. I'm starting to have a second thought on these tiles, to tell the truth. On using these tiles for the interior of the cave here. I'm starting to kind of have second thoughts of it. I'm not sure if it's a good idea or not, because I don't really like the look of them combined like this. I feel like they're not really blending to each other properly. And I may just have to change them. I feel like maybe using these things for walls might be a much better idea. If you do maybe something like this. I mean, look at this. This might actually look a little bit better for a cave for sure. We have 26,000 subscribers. Congrats. Thank you, buddy. And thank you every single one of you guys for joining in and subscribing to the channel and becoming part of the community for sure. You guys are definitely more than just a community. I do consider every single one of you guys a friend. So thank you guys. All right, let me try to figure out if these things might actually be better to create the actual cave. Alright, let's see how this looks. Yeah, I mean, I guess it would work, but it's not really blending properly the way I would like it to blend in. I think the best way to create the cave, maybe, let me just move this one aside. Let me grab this one. Just like that. Let me move inside it. And instead of doing that, we could just simply do this. And I think this might actually blend them in so much better than anything. If I just copy paste these ones into each other many times. Let's see how this would look. That's the whole secret of making these caves or structures like this in Dreams. All you gotta do is just copy paste and allow them to blend in within each other, and that's just gonna make it look great. Let me see if I can interesting. We could also reduce the quality of it a little bit, maybe like right about 8%, like that. What if I go inside them and I go with... No, I want to change their settings a little bit. Hold up, buddy. Looseness. I would like to blend them in a little bit better, but I'm not seeing an option to do it. Anyway, let's just keep it going then. Yeah, you know what? This may actually look a little bit better than these tiles, to tell the truth. I kind of like it more. What do you guys think? And what I'm going to do, I'm just going to remove these ones and just try to replace with all this stuff that we add here. I feel like this is much better. Kind of looks like a crystal-y cave instead of ice, but I don't mind that. It's okay, Ryder. Okay, thank you. I cannot wait to get whenever PlayStation VR is gonna come out, PlayStation VR 2 is gonna come out. I'm probably gonna get it because I really want to play Dreams with the VR controllers and be a little bit more precise with things here instead of just using the controller as I am at the moment. If you guys switch to camera 2, you're gonna be able to see me using the controller, which is quite annoying at some times because you can't really be that specific with the placements. You get used to it, of course, eventually, but yeah. Yeah, I feel like this is much better. I feel like this at what we're seeing right here, this is kind of snow, but this looks more like ice. Yeah. I guess we could probably add like some darker spots and stuff like that. Jesus, you're getting a PS4 only to play my game. That's crazy, buddy. I never thought I would be able to create a game myself eventually. And not only that, but I never thought that people would want to buy it. Of course, I didn't really create this fully from my own idea. This is inspired by Sneaky Sasquatch. I got a lot of ideas from Sneaky Sasquatch. And I'm also, of course, adding my own twist to it. And this is not really going to be like a full-fledged game. This is just more of a fan-based game, more designed to kind of advertise Sneaky Sasquatch to the world and get more people to play it, I guess. Get more people to want to play Sneaky Sasquatch instead of my game. Yeah. The thing is, the main idea when I started building Tiny Sasquatch, I didn't really start building Tiny Sasquatch with a plan of making a game. I just decided to make like the world of Sneaky Sasquatch in 3D just to see how it looks, as a lot of people requested it. A lot of people were curious to see it. And since I already built like a 3D world of Sneaky Sasquatch in... There we go. In the Wonder Box, I wasn't really happy with what I created there because it was kind of limited, unfortunately. Wonder Box is kind of a limited game. I wanted to do something a little bit more complex. Of course, I could have easily done it in Minecraft as well. But again, I'm not sure how complex I would have been able to make it. The code is 4225. The code for what, buddy? Are you playing Sneaky Sasquatch right now? Diddy Kong, you like this new design? Yeah, I feel like, look at that. This definitely looks so much better. Of course, we could probably have both of them, right? We could have the first part of it, and then the cave kind of expands into this new layout. Kind of give it a little bit more interesting. Something similar to what we have here, right? We have a little bit of the stone and snow showing up through the ice. Yeah, I think this is kind of what I want to achieve then. I think I kind of like this more. So let me get this one a little bit in. I think I kind of want to have a combination between both of them. Why not? I feel like it's going to look great. So I'm not going to remove these ones. I'm just going to cover them up. Just going to allow a little bit of snow, but also we need quite a bit of ice here to kind of get the people ready for this other part of the icy cave. Airport. If you combine air with port, you got airport. That's true. All right, let's get a few more over here. Just like that, a little bit of ice. Maybe like in the entrance over here. Let me lower it down a little bit and see how I can properly get this to work. Okay. I kind of like that. Let me get it over here a little bit lower down like this. And let's see how this goes. Not bad. What I want to also change here, I don't kind of like these ones, how these ones are coming out like this. So let me just move them in a little bit so that we don't see them anymore. At least these parts. I want this one to still curve out a little bit. So let me put it in the ground like this. Let me add in another one over here. And of course, we are gonna have to work on adding a lot of light and things so that we can actually see the shine of the eyes. At the moment, we can definitely see the shine over here, but the reason is because the sun is coming from that side. But as you're watching inside here, we can't really see any shiny parts. So we are gonna have to fix this. Of course, an easy fix for this is just simply going inside the tools over here. And let's see. Let me bring in a little bit of light. So we can either have spotlights or just light like this that we can easily just bring into some locations. Let me increase the size of this thing. I mean, look at that. We can already start seeing some really beautiful reflections of the light. But also, let's just put in a little bit of magenta maybe in the color. And look at that. This is gonna change the look of the cave quite a bit. I am gonna work a lot on lighting and everything inside the cave here just to try to make this look better. But yeah, I think that's kind of what I want to achieve with it. And a little bit of that. Of course, if you combine the magenta color here with a little bit of blue, we might actually get a really beautiful result. So let's get that one going, and this one should be actually blue. Look at that. Such a beautiful result. And if I test it out, look at this. It's beautiful. And of course, a lot of combinations of light, sound, and other details is definitely gonna make this cave look beautiful. Yep, we're definitely gonna go with that. Let's just reset here. And let me keep on working on the cave. Now, let me put this guy in a little bit inside the ground, inside the wall. This one as well. And a little bit over here as well. Alright, what is happening, guys? What is happening in the chat there? Are you guys playing all cool? Okay. So this one is gonna be going, I guess, a little bit in the ground like that. There we go. Another thing, we need a little bit over here then. And of course, we're gonna need a few more at the bottom just to try to merge them out and prepare the player for the what he's about to see. Get this one like that. And the difference between this cave and the one at the RV camp is that this one's gonna have so much more light inside it compared to the other one. The other one is really, really dark. And the only time it's actually getting a lot of light is when we activating the lava inside it. This one is not gonna have that sort of thing. Although this one's gonna have some huge holes you're gonna be able to fall in if you don't pay attention. There's probably gonna be so much more platforming you're gonna have to do in this one compared to that one. Let's see what we gotta get doing here next. We gotta get rid of that one. We don't really need it. Actually, is it visible? No, it's not. We're good. Pungent shouted me out in one of the videos, sorry about that, in one of his videos. Yeah, I saw that. I saw his video. That was a really funny video. And also, a lot of respect for him for giving me a shout out for sure. What did Carrotcraft do? Carrotcraft didn't do nothing. Alright, let's do that. And let's keep on expanding here. I think you were spamming a little bit, Zakira, that's why. So try not to spam. Try not to spam too much in the chats, because that gets people annoyed usually. Alright, there we go. Let's keep it going. I think I want to expand a little bit to this side. As I was saying, I do want to have like a one platformer over here that we got to do. We want to have like another platformer on the left side that we got to do. And then we want to have like maybe another platformer on the back here. And once you complete all these three on the sides and on the back, then this tree is going to be accessible. Okay. Another thing we want to do probably is make like a hole around it, just like that. And I'm probably gonna want to have this tree kind of flying up or something like it. I'm gonna have to figure it out how to do it properly to make it look really awesome. Because at the moment doing that, it's not really gonna work. We could also do another awesome thing, which is doing this, and just simply merging these two together like this. Yeah, this actually kind of looks great. Or maybe kind of like have a force or something in the middle of them, keeping this together. And maybe also having this one kind of gliding a little bit, having a gliding animation a little bit. That would probably look really cool. Let me just go over there with Sasquatch and figure it out. I mean, you know what? I really, really like the look of this. Especially with that, with those magenta and blue lights on the left sides. I think this cave is gonna look really, really special when it's gonna be done. I mean, look at this. How cool is this stuff? I think what I want to do as well, maybe also increase the size of this. Make it even more epic, right? Yeah, I could definitely do that for sure. What if I make this hole a little bit bigger? Kind of like that. Yeah, I think that would be a great idea. And only have these platforms coming out of the ground whenever we're gonna be able to climb up there eventually. So we're gonna have a path through here. We're then gonna have a path through here. Just trying to right now calculate everything and make sure that we're gonna have everything properly set up. Let me get myself this. Oh. Let me set it up in here. There we go. Get another one on this side as well. Just like that. I think it needs to go one more. There we go, perfect. Make sure I also combine it properly here. Yes, I did. Gaming is my life, Jesus the Gamer. Gaming is my life as well, buddy. You don't have to be ashamed by saying that because I saw you deleting the message. Gaming is also my life. Although I am 33, I still really enjoy playing games. Every day. Alright, I think that's kind of how I wanted to have it. And I kind of like this. This is really, really cool. What do you guys think? Age reveal, it hasn't really been a secret because a lot of people already knew my my age. I also talked about my age a lot in other streams that I created, as well as the videos that I created for, I guess, the Q&As and stuff like that. This looks special. I kind of like this. I really, really like this. It's just okay, right there? Come on, buddy. This is really beautiful. What do you mean it's okay? Let me get a... Let's see. Maybe like an energy ball or stuff like that. That's kind of what I want to achieve here. And... Energy... Ball. Oh, look at this one. Whoa. Let's see how this one looks. If I place it in here. Wow. Yeah, this is gonna definitely make the world here feel magical. Probably not the look that I was trying to achieve with Sneaky Sasquatch, but I do want to have the cave here feel a little bit different than Sneaky Sasquatch. Okay, I kind of like that though, but I think I kind of want like a different one. This one's kind of static. What about this? Let's see. Nah. What about... Wait, what? And then the energy ball there, the ball of energy. What is this? Not sure what that is. I don't want it. Whoa, this is pretty cool. This is kind of like an eye watching me, watching the camera. Look at this. Yeah, that thing is pretty cool. I think that thing is kind of like watching you wherever you go, which might be something really cool we could have. Braxton, you're back. Welcome back, buddy. Is he watching us? You know what? It is. Jeez, that's freaky. Oh, I kind of like that ball, though. That is so cool. Yeah, I'm not sure what this ball is, but it's really, really cool. Cell shader position, and this is the microchip for it, just watching you constantly. Sun and sky. Now, do I want the sun and sky on it? I don't know if I want the sun and sky. No, I just want the position of it. That's all. I'm not gonna have. Of course, I could easily just place this one like create the tree here, make it feel alive. Because, yeah, look at that. That eye is just going to keep on watching me wherever I go. That is so cool. Alright, anyway. Let's see. What other things do we have right here? This one is yet one more energy ball by the looks of it. Is it? Where is it? I don't see it. Oh, look at that. This one is pretty cool, actually. Pretty cool indeed. Let me get rid of that one then. Instead, I'm going to put this one in its place. What did you miss, Braxton? Well, we're actually creating a really crazy looking cave here. Something completely different than Sneaky Sasquatch. I'm curious how this is going to look, though. I'm not even sure what I'm doing. I'm just testing it out right now. I'm just trying things just to see how it looks. Okay. I don't know if I like this bubble mobile loop. Yeah, I think I want to remove that sound. And let's just see how this looks. I mean, look at that. That looks awesome. Yeah, that is definitely something I was planning to achieve here for sure. One more thing that I want to do though. Let me see. I could just simply Grab this and remove it out of the scene. And the reason I want to do this is because I want to combine... Oh god. I want to combine this with the tree. There we go. And now we have the tree and that one combined, right? And what I want to do, I just want to have this one floating like in the air. Like there's some sort of a power. That's kind of what I want to achieve with it. So let me put a microchip in here. Nope, not that one. Where's the microchip that I want to put? I want one for recording. Actual recorder, that's what I want. That I'm going to place on it. And let's just get this thing moving. I messed it up. Hold up. Nope, I don't want like that. There we go. All right, let's test it out. Is it working? It's not even moving. What's happening? Actually, recorder, loop, play. Is it moving? Oh, it is moving. There we go. Oh yeah, look at that. I think it is moving. I'm pretty sure it is moving. I'm definitely gonna have to make this movement here a little bit better so that this platform here feels like it's moving much better than it is at the moment. But yeah, look at that. It is kind of bobbing up and down a little bit because what I'm trying to achieve here kind of make the idea that like there's like some sort of a force field below it, kind of holding it up, right? And I just want it to float a little bit like on water. So let me retake this one. And instead what I'm going to do, I'm just going to drag this one all the way down. Like that. And then I'm going to go into actually record it and say ping pong. Right, let's see. Nah. Nope, that's not going to work. In that case, what I'm going to do, I'm going to just use a timeline. Just because I cannot be really that specific, that precise with this thing. That's why we gotta use animation with keyframes. If you're at a person with a Sasquatch house and run over him, what happens? At the moment, nothing, because I haven't really implemented any features where the characters would actually start screaming for the police if you run into them, but that can easily be done. Alright, so first of all, we want this over here. And what this is gonna say is just select this. Next up, I want it to be on how many seconds? I don't know, let's just say 5 seconds over here. And next up, it has to go all the way down on this side, I guess. There we go. And then we just gotta copy paste this one over here. Get this going. All right, and this one needs to be on a loop. All right, play. So the animation that is happening right now, it's kind of going down and then it's coming up. Okay. Yeah, it's not really the worst. It's not the best either though. But at least, as you guys can see, it is kind of showing us the effect of it floating in the air, the entire platform, right? So yeah, it is kind of working. Okay, we are gonna want to have like another sound coming from that thing, but I didn't really like the sound that was already there previously. I'm just gonna want to search the Dreamiverse here for a better sound, and I think I know of a sound that Media Molecule has actually created, and I could easily just use that one. Let's go with, again, Ambient Sat, or... Yeah, actually, hold up. Let's see what this one is. Ambient Spots. So that's water loop, fire loop, and electricity. Now, I think I want ambient sounds. Let me lower down the music here a little bit as I'm searching for some sounds. Top Gamer, welcome, buddy. Don't worry about it, buddy. Don't worry about it. I think I'm gonna need a surreal sound or something here. Electric Nest. Trapped in the station. Let me just increase the sound here so I can hear them better. A mana pool. Yeah, you know what? I think a mana pool is what we want to hear. Coming from this spot over here. Oh, I don't know what I did there, but let me jump into it. Place this over. So this is going to be the mana pool that's going to be making the sound, but it is going to have to be like this. And it's going to have to be heard from all around this area. Just like that. There we go. All right, and if you test it out, there we go, we can hear it. That's what I'm talking about. As I was saying, having all these small effects, details, is definitely gonna sell off the effect you're trying to achieve so much better. Man, that eye, though, at the top is so creepy. Especially if I put, like, a dot on it or something. Kinda telling us that it is watching us. That's probably gonna make the effects so much better. Let me just get myself a white dot over here and see how this looks. So if I get like a white dot, or either like a black dot, whatever. Let's just go with the white one. Just like that. Look at this. Now you guys can see that it's actually watching us. Wherever we go, that thing is watching us. We could also make it like blink and stuff like that, making it even more interesting. But yeah, I'm not quite sure exactly at the moment what I'm trying to do with this eye, if I want to use it or not. I'm just leaving it here for now, just because, just in case I'm going to decide to use it at one point, I am going to just pull it in. Alright, okay. Now, what does we want to do here? Of course, we want to make like a hole, right? You cannot go to that tree. The mission is to go to that tree, but in order to get to that tree, you are going to have to avoid falling down. Let me just try to build up what I'm trying to show people where not to go. So what I'm going to do... Check my Discord. What's up with my Discord? Did you send me something useful? In general chat. Actually, in dreams, yeah. You made my name. Thank you, buddy. If you also put C-O-N at the beginning of it, you're actually going to get my full name. Because Stantin is just my my stage name, I guess I could say. Alright, so what we want to do here is, as I was saying, let me import in some of my other creations, which is going to be... for this one, we are going to use something else. We are going to use my trees. Because that's where we're going to be falling down into, right? Into like spiked trees. Which are going to be... Where are you guys? These ones right here. The forest styles. Right. Now, the thing is about these ones that we are going to change the look of them quite a bit. In order to make them match the aesthetic. So, let me just jump into the settings of it. Yeah, let me jump into the settings of it. So they're gonna be white, but I want them to be gray like that. I don't want them to be shiny at all. Let me also remove the dots so that I can see what I'm doing a little bit better. I guess we could have them... no, I actually like the shadows that they're creating on their own. So we are gonna have to have that as well. Okay, we definitely don't want them to glow. They definitely need to emit shadows on them for sure. What else? Let's see. We don't really care about that. Actually, they could be a little bit like this. There we go. No light over there. And just a little bit of light over here. Stantin Khan. No, it's the other way around, dude. I'm not King Kong. What are you talking about? Stantin Khan. That is funny. Alright, so we don't want this to be collidable, right? But once I'm going to be touching them, we're going to be dying instantly. Okay, so what we want to do is... I'm going to love to have some sound on it when I'm going to fall down, like tree sounds. I don't understand why it's not... There we go, but tie it all up together. No space between or anything. It kind of feels like it's not gray fully. It's like it has like a hint of red on it, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know if... Is that it maybe? Maybe it's because of the colors that I added in here. So this one is making it green. Oh yeah, there we go, there we go. Now it's kind of grayish. That's what I'm talking about. So I had to work a little bit on the slider here. There we go, carrot. If you guys know the movie Constantin, that's my name. Alright, next up, let me get me the precise tool. I think I must have moved it by mistake. It's not perfectly aligned anymore. So let me bring it over here for a second to align it properly. Carrots, do you actually like eating carrots? Since your name is Carrots, do you actually like carrots? I actually really love carrots. They're really good. I don't like carrot juice or anything like that, but carrots are really delicious. Alright, let me get these ones copied a few times. Just like that. Let me also merge all three of them into a group so that we can work with this a little bit better. Also, not to mention, it said that carrots are good for your eyes. I don't know if that's a real thing or not, but that is definitely something that it was told to me when I was a kid. And I was really into it, I guess. I fell for it, if that's true or not. And I ate a lot of carrots, but not only because they said that they're good for your eyes, just because I also like the taste. They do have that like crunchy feel to it as well, and I really love eating crunchy foods. Right, it's not true. Okay. All right, look at that. We now have kind of like a hole full of spikes down here, where if you do fall down, of course, you are gonna perish. Which you do want to try not to do. Now, one more thing that we want to do is, let me actually copy paste a few more, because I'm gonna try to multiply them a little bit, because I saw some empty spots that I don't really want to have. All right, let me go at the bottom again. Let me grab 3 more over here. Bring them over to this side. Grab me 3 more on this side as well. Bring them over here. Boiled carrots. Seriously. I mean, carrots are good in whatever you put them, for sure. I think there's a thing as pickled carrots as well, but I never tried it. Francisco, where can you download this game? If you're talking about Dreams, Dreams is available for the PlayStation. You can find it on the PlayStation. But this exact dream that I'm building right now, this is not ready yet. I'm still developing it. And of course, if you do fall down, you are going to have to spawn back in. All right, perfect. So that works. Let's see here. Leonardo, welcome, buddy. Welcome to the live stream. Yeah, at the moment I'm still working on it. As you guys can see, this in this live stream, I'm actually building one of the maps, one of the areas you're going to be able to play this game in. But this is going to be playable only on the PlayStation if you do own Dreams, as I am building it in Dreams. So if you do own Dreams, you are going to be able to play this. Let me just grab these ones and keep on expanding the area this way as well. Okay, is that good enough? I think. Yeah, it's kind of going a little bit over. Grab another one over here. I'm not even sure how much space I need for the sides, for the side platformers. But I'm currently just placing tiles, and I'm just gonna remove them whenever I'm not gonna need them anymore. Let me just copy all of these. Just like that. Actually, all of these ones. Oh, you know what I gotta do? Yeah, this is much better. If I do have like a hexagon made out of these hexagons, it's gonna be so much easier for me to just place them around. Look at that. Because you're multiplying them so much faster now. Well, buddy, I gotta place this one in position. There we go. So much easier now. The game that I'm building is called Tiny Sasquatch, and it's being created in Dreams. A game called Dreams. Alright, hold up. Let me grab all of these. Actually, I'm not gonna be able to. Never mind. Let me just grab these ones then. And keep on bringing them over. Hose it up in here. Just like that. There you go. All right, perfect. Yeah, it's kind of weird for me to just, whenever people are asking what game is this, and I gotta tell them that this is Dreams, I don't really consider Dreams a game. I feel like Dreams is more like of a game engine. Yeah, that's my my idea about it. Because Dreams on itself is actually an app that you're using to create games. But Dreams itself holds a lot of games in it that people can create. Alright. Shark Dude, looks so cool and good. Thank you, buddy. Let me get myself a little bit of a fog here to get this thing looking so much better now. Let me also increase the size of this so I can see it. The fog itself, I want to say. Turn this one into that. And let me keep on expanding this. This is going to be the whole fog system we're going to be able to see whenever we're going to keep on climbing on top of these platforms that we're going to be doing in just a second. But I have a lot of work to do. I have a lot of trial and error, of course, because I've never created platforms before. I've never created a platform game, so I'm not quite sure exactly what to expect out of it. But I'm going to try to do as good as a job as I can. Alright, let's see how this looks. So currently it looks like this, but I do want to see those spikes, right? So what I'm going to do instead, I'm just going to lower down the size of it. Let's see. I think at the moment, yeah, I think it's about here. Let's just see how it looks from here. Ooh, look at that. That kind of looks okay, though. I like it. And of course, we're going to want to have like a really interesting sound coming out of this big hole that we're seeing. Like telling us, do not fall down there. You definitely don't want to fall down there, right? Can you please say hello to Dante? Hi Dante, welcome. Welcome, buddy. Welcome to the live stream. Thank you very much for joining. Alright, let me get myself another soundy here then. And I think for this sound, we're gonna go with... let us see here. Oh, look at what I just found. What is this? I think I just saw a really interesting creation, but I can't see it anymore. Oh, I think it's here. Yeah, this kid is amazing. You can't put a dream inside a dream. Yeah, I know. Don't worry about it, buddy. Anyway, let me go back into looking for a sound. Let me go for the sound effects over here, not the music. And again, ambient. And maybe like an underground or maybe surreal. Yeah, hold up. Let me lower down the music. Let's see. Limbo. Cavern deep echoes. Trippy. Ominous cave. Underground passage. I think the ominous cave might actually be what we need to achieve here, and to use, I wanted to say, and maybe also place it like right about here. Jesus, dude, thank you very much for that. Thank you. You always keep on using these donations whenever I'm lowering down the volume. Actually, I'm raising down the volume and I'm lowering down the music, and it always keeps on bursting through my ears. Because I'm trying to listen to some sounds in the game here. You always keep on finding the right moments to do it. Alright, so this one's going to be the ominous cave sound that I'm going to activate. And I'm also, of course, going to make this being heard only from this spot over here. Alright, let's see how this is gonna work. You know what? I kind of like the ominous feel. We do have a really interesting combination of sounds here, and I love it. Okay. And if I leave, which slowly, the sound that we heard should slowly be fading, although it's not. I think we gotta decrease the... Yeah, I think we gotta decrease something on it. So let me actually decrease this stuff a little bit because it may be a little bit too much out of radius here. Should only be heard about 18% maybe as you get closer, like 20%, let's say. And the same for this one here as well, the mana pool. So let's get the mana pool to 20% as well. And for the size of it, let's make it like about 11, both of them, right? All right, there we go. Let's test it out now. So we cannot really hear it anymore, but if I get close, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. All right, another thing that I want to do, I wanted to actually increase this to about 12 on both of them, the inner circle. And if I leave, it is slowly fading out. All right, that's what I want. Alright, awesome. I kind of like it. We are going to have, of course, some effects, some really awesome effects, and maybe Sasquatch making a sound as he's falling down. Yeah, we definitely have to have that inserted as well. But, man, I really like this. Now, one more thing that I want to do. I kind of like the way that looks, right? But I feel like I also, of course, I want to finish up the entire cave around the tree there. But another thing that I want to have is have a huge hole at the top of it, where we're gonna have some more water dripping on top of that tree, and also having some light inside it and everything. I feel like that's gonna be so cool, so much cooler. But of course, we got to put a lot of work into the actual cave here and ending it up. So let's do a little bit more work. All right, let's keep on expanding the cave then. I also want to expand this side, of course. But let me move this one on the side so I don't mess up with it. Oh, there's going to be a huge cave. Are you kidding me? Look at this. I feel like it's already absolutely huge. Carrots have vitamins, important for eye health. So eat your carrots, kids. Yeah, that's what I said, and that's exactly what my parents used to tell me, and that's why I just ate them. I just ate them every day, and I enjoy them a lot. And of course, as I was saying, I do really like crunchy foods, and it was kind of sort of like a snack to me, and I really enjoy that. All right, yeah, the cave here definitely feels quite huge, but I want to keep on going for sure. Let's see. Let me keep on expanding the cave then. And adding these things. Let me remove the precision tool. Shark dude, you're gonna play. You're gonna play what? I think you're talking about Sneaky Sasquatch, eh? I haven't played Sneaky Sasquatch in so long, but I cannot wait for the update to actually come out so I can start playing it again. Hey Ryder, I'm not sure what you're talking about, buddy, but you haven't really removed anybody. You're not you're not able to actually remove people from the chat. I guess you just removed it for yourself. And spinach. Interesting. I don't really like spinach that much. But I guess it is good. I of course also have my own preferences for foods. Don't worry about it, Shark. Don't worry about it. Thank you very much for joining the live stream, buddy. What you can do is just watch, enjoy, leave a like, and subscribe. You broke your Joy-Cons for your Nintendo Switch. I haven't turned on my Nintendo Switch in so long. Me personally, I don't really enjoy that many games on Nintendo. Unfortunately, Nintendo is not for me. The games on Nintendo Switch are not really my type. And that's why I guess I don't really play Nintendo Switch games as much. Also, if you compare the games that you get on PC or consoles compared to what you get on the Nintendo Switch, it's uncomparable. I feel like Nintendo Switch's collection is so limited. Definitely not for me. Yeah, you can play Fortnite on Nintendo Switch. Yes, I know. But that's kind of the only high-quality Battle Royale you could play. Alright, we gotta keep on expanding this way so that my dude is gonna have to make its way, of course, towards one of the puzzles over here that I have no idea what I'm gonna do with. I'm seeing that I'm gonna make some puzzles on the left side, back side, and right side, but I'm not quite sure exactly how I'm gonna proceed. Alright, let's get this one over here. Keep on getting this thing curved out. I kind of like that. I think I made a great decision to go with these ones to create the cave instead of those ones. But I also like the combination that we have here between them, which means I'm definitely going to jump into them from time to time and bring in a little bit of snow and rock like this in between. Just because I kind of feel both, I kind of feel like both the effects are working great. Yeah, I don't know. You guys tell me if you have better ideas. I feel like if you just combine them like this a little bit from time to time, it looks really good. For example, if I have a little bit of dirt there again, a little bit more at the top here as well. At least at the beginning, right? At the entrance, so that the transition between the glassy look and the snowy look is not gonna be like all of a sudden. It's gonna have like a really graded transition. There we go. Let's put this one a little bit more into the ground. Like a little bit more over here, maybe like that. I need a shout out for my sister. What's your sister's name, buddy? Alright, let's get this one over here. A little bit on this side. And let's put a few more on the top as well. Just to try to fade this in. As we're trying to achieve this effect. Alright, I kind of like it actually. Look at this place. Wow, this looks beautiful. I cannot wait to start adding in the lines because as you guys can see, these lines that I added here on the left side, these are just really good. And to tell you, to be honest, to be completely honest, I wasn't really, I didn't really make any plans, any sketches or anything on how I'm about to build this up. I just went with it. And that's it. Okay, okay. Let's see what else we gotta do. Man, we're gonna have a lot of building to do. Now, I don't know if I want to raise this up over it. Actually, you know what? I think this is the exact... I think this is good as high as it gets. Yeah, I don't think I gotta go higher than this. I just gotta keep on building, I guess, getting closer to the tree. And then also working on making a hole there. And I feel like the hole, I want it to be like really interesting. For example, I wanted to curve it out, just as we did here. Yeah, you know what? Let me try to work on that. Let me try to work on making it this curved. Making these ones smaller. There we go. So I wasn't gonna make a hole in the ceiling. I also wanted to curve out using these tiles. Just like this. Yep, there we go. So if I use a few of these tiles, I'm probably gonna be able to just curve it out. Let me just place like, actually no, hold up. I need a lot of them. Let me just bring this over and then I'm gonna figure out how to do it there. Let me just get these ones going. And then I'm gonna plan how we wanna have the hole. So that we can have a little bit of water pouring down and also... Let's get that going. So that we can have a little bit of water pouring down and the light, of course, shining on the tree. Now, we don't want too much light on the tree because we don't want it to get melted by the sun. But I do want to have some natural light coming in. And I'm probably also going to have some spots inside the cave where we are going to have some natural light. Just as we did in the RV camp, RV cave, I want to say. Okay, there we go. This goes here. Grab a few more to this side because we are gonna have to curve this one out a little bit more and get it to do its thing. It's me again. Keep up the good videos. Have a good day. Thank you, the Torchlight. Thank you, buddy. Thank you for that. That's really kind of you. Thank you, mate. And of course, the app crashed again. That's why we're not seeing some of the animations happening and stuff like that. That's so annoying. This app is annoying, but I still want to keep on using it because I love how it allows me to allow you guys to do specific features and certain commands in the chat. All right, let's keep it going. Let's get this going here. I do want to have some of the smaller ones as well, just to have a little bit of variety between them. Kind of feels like the cave is opening up way too much, to tell the truth. Just because these things got so big. I think I should start working on reducing the size of these blocks that I'm using, copy pasting. For example, if I jump into this one, grab it, let me make it smaller here. And we're definitely gonna have to start using smaller ones, start lowering down the size of it. So let me lower them down and keep on adding multiple of them. And the fact that I'm using these rectangular ones, I want to say, all facing north, it's kind of directing us. It's kind of directing the player, its vision, towards the tree. Because if I would place these ones in all sorts of positions, for example, if I just place one right now like this, it's gonna cut out the entire system that we got, and we don't want that. We want all of them facing that way. And this is kind of controlling the way the player is going to be looking at. And of course, we want to have the player looking at the tree here as he enters the cave. Now, what I'm noticing is that I have an issue. As I opened up the cave a little bit more, I think if I'm not mistaken, the right side is a little bit too much opened up. And I really wanted to kind of center down the view of the player towards the tree. And the right side, as you guys can see, it's a little bit too much open. So I think I'm going to have to drag in the... yeah, I think I'm gonna have to drag in the sides to close it in a little bit more. Interesting. Yeah, let me try to do that. Let me try to bring in the walls here a little bit and close this in a little bit more. And I think I'm just gonna bring him in up to, I guess this side, like right about here. Yeah, let's just do that. Let's just do that instead. There we go. Perfect. Okay, now if I check it out, it is a little bit better. It is a little bit better, but it still feels like it's a little bit too much on the right side there. So let me close this in. Right there, you gotta stop. You gotta stop, buddy. You keep on trying to ask for. You keep on trying to make people mad, so you better stop in the chat, or I'm actually gonna ban you. I really don't like this type of attitude, so you guys better chill a little bit, please, in the chat. I'm focusing on the gameplay here, but I'm also looking at the chat a little bit. I'm seeing something wrong with you guys keep on asking for, I'm not sure exactly what, but I'm also noticing which one is causing what. So please, please, please try to chill. Braxton is in the chat, so he is gonna do his job, hopefully, and control the chat a little bit. Welcome back, Braxton. He is a mod, so you guys don't be mean. All right, let's get this one over here, just like that. There we go, perfect. Shark Dude, welcome, buddy. You didn't tell me your sister's name. You asked for a shout out, but you never said me. You never told me your sister's name to give her a shout out. So I can't really shout her out. Okay, I think I fixed it. But next up, we are gonna have to start curving this out so that the player is gonna be taken up to the next location, which is gonna be this side. I'm also gonna have like some caves and stuff happening. At least that's kind of the plan that I'm having, just to make exploring this cave more intriguing. All right, let's keep it going. Now, I think what I'm gonna also have to do here, because if I'm not mistaken, Sasquatch will actually be able to jump on top of the walls. I don't really mind him jumping on top of the walls, but I would love it if he would just start sliding down, just like that. Since this is cold ice. Yeah, I mean, he can't really climb up, because they're kind of tilted. Look at that, there we go, perfect. Okay, did the cave broke? What do you mean? No, it didn't break. It's all good. And I think now it looks so much better because our focus is going to be towards that tree, and that's kind of the plan that I was having. If you look straight up ahead, the vision is going to be taken towards that tree. I feel like another thing that we got to do is probably get that tree to... Actually, you know what? I do see the animation of it going up and down, and I feel like it's all good. Yeah, I feel like it's looking really great. Let me just remove some of these tiles over here. There we go. And let me keep on blocking this part up. Oh, Faith is her name. Okay. I thought I thought you said something about having faith or something like that. I didn't know that Faith is her name. All right, shout out to you, Faith. Thank you very much for watching. Where's my cam? Sorry about that. I guess somebody just did a donation there and it crashed into the donation, as the app actually crashed and then it didn't switch back to the face cam. Sasquatch showed up to say hi, to say thank you, but he didn't manage to, there we go. He didn't manage to go back out. Okay, let me close this up over here. And keep on making my way towards the tree, because we are gonna have to start making a little bit of a hole here going for this tree. And I think I'm gonna start it up from this side. Reducing the size of these blocks. A little bit like this. Yes, I'm actually planning on doing the live stream for Fortnite when the event is happening tonight, yes. Let me lower down this thing a little bit. I feel like it's kind of going on the side a little bit too much. Alright, let me bring in over some more. Yeah, the event is happening in about 1 hour and a half, right? It's in 15 minutes. Seriously. I thought it's at, yeah, I thought it's in about 1 hour and 20 minutes maybe, something like that. Alright, let's see here. I'm really curious what they're gonna do for this next season, and I'm really hoping they're not gonna remove the no build mode, because I feel like the no build mode has been the best thing they could have ever done with Fortnite. Ever since they added it, so many more players just joined in and played the game, and a lot of people that weren't playing the game previously have now decided to just join in and try out Fortnite. Alright, hold up, let me block up that area because there was an empty spot over there. There we go, perfect. Let me jump into the stones here a little bit, as I want to block. I want to add a little bit more detail over here. Just a little bit more on this side as well. Alright, there we go, much better. Aha, so it's 1 hour and a half in the official countdown. Yeah, I knew it. Exactly as I was saying. Okay, so what we want to have here, as I was saying, we want to have like a hole, a huge hole. So that some water and light is gonna pour inside the tree, at least over the tree. We're also gonna have to make like another light shining on top of it. So let me also add that light over if I can. Let me go over here for a second and get me a spot. This spotlight is gonna be shining from all the way at the top here. Just like that, pointed at that tree. Hold up, buddy. Where you at? Let me also make this one huge. There we go. That's a little bit too much light though, but I am gonna work on the settings of it a little bit and see how you want this to actually look. Let me also get rid of the grid. I don't want to see that. Increase this one all the way up over here. We want to have some light, but I don't really want it to be that powerful, right? Maybe like just about that. Let me see if we can have also some textures we can use on it. Kind of like this texture though. But the thing is, we're not gonna see from the top, but I gotta see how it's gonna look from the bottom here. This is where we want to have the visibility on. How do you want this to look? Let's see. Yeah, maybe that texture is actually gonna look much better. Let me also bring the light a little bit lower. Okay. I think I want the light to go a little bit this way. And also maybe being bigger. Let's choose like a different color for it. Let's go with a bluish color maybe, or maybe like a pinkish magenta. Okay, interesting. I'm also gonna probably want to have the light flickering a little bit. Maybe also add a little bit of blur to those lines, just like that. Indiana Jones is in the game in the next season. Oh my god, I'm a huge Indiana Jones fan. If they're also gonna add like Guybrush Threepwood from Monkey Island, I'm definitely gonna grab that one for sure. Alright, I think that's kind of the light that I want to have right now. I'm not really happy with the result though. I'm liking the bluish on it though. Yeah, this is kind of making those the tree look a little bit more icy in certain locations. What if I made it fully white? Full white also doesn't look that bad. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm gonna go with that. Alright, perfect. Give it a little bit of a different look here. Yeah, I think that's fine for now. Okay. Let's keep on adding in, as I was saying, making the hole here. So let me keep on finishing this up. Just like that. We are gonna have to curve this out a little bit, surrounding the hole. So let's see how we can actually properly do this. Go. Let's grab a lot of these ones, surrounding the hole like this. Perfect. And it is gonna kind of go around eventually, but from this point, we are gonna have to go that way. Now, as I was saying, we are gonna have one puzzle on this side on the left, one puzzle on the right side, and one all the way at the back. And you're gonna have to go around every single time, of course, kind of surrounding this platform over here. That's what I'm gonna be trying to achieve. All right, let's also expand this a little bit like that. Is this placing properly? I don't think it is. No, I think I gotta use smaller points. There we go. Another one on this side. All right, there we go. Awesome. Jesus, I can't watch the Discord right now, buddy. We're streaming. I don't really do that kind of stuff. Whenever I'm streaming, I'm just focusing on the stream and that's it. I'm not really watching Discord or checking any messages you guys are sending me. Of course, I'm only focusing on the chat. That's it. All right. Go. Close this in over here. And another one over here. Perfect. Am I gonna make a Sneaky Sasquatch map in Minecraft? I was actually thinking of doing that. Maybe once I'm gonna be done with Dreams. As at the moment, I am really focused on Dreams here, and this is also taking a lot of work. So maybe once I'm gonna be done with this one, I am gonna then move to Minecraft. I don't know. You guys let me know if you want to see that. Alright, let me move these two so that we can go with more precise moves here. There we go. Have they actually made like a platform in Fortnite to watch the event on? I know for the previous events, they actually made like a specific platform where people could just sit on and wait for the event to happen. That was really epic. I really enjoyed the previous Fortnite event. I feel like Fortnite is definitely doing the best job when it comes to events and stuff like that. There's nothing that does it better than Fortnite, for sure. And that is definitely one of the reasons why I enjoy playing Fortnite as much. Less for the gameplay, but more for the quality of graphics, the quality of life, the way the game actually looks and moves, than the gameplay itself. Alright, let's see. We got a few more over here, kind of pointing to the hole, but I think I gotta move them in a little bit more. There we go. So it needs to be a little bit higher, I guess about here. Smaller one here and here. All right, perfect. We are gonna achieve the result that I want to achieve here eventually. And this is gonna look really, really awesome. Okay, not bad. I don't like the light shining on these ones though. I only wanted the light to be shining on the actual tree itself. So in order to achieve that, I may just need to lower down the light itself and maybe point it only at the tree itself. For example, if I just bring it in over here. We are gonna have to change a few settings, of course, but let me just do that instead. Oh, come on, buddy. Let me grab it the light. Raise it up quite a bit. Expand it. There we go. Oh yeah, much better now. Look at this. Can definitely keep on expanding it, but I see it also touching that thing, so I don't want that. Let me move it a little bit to the left. Right. Let me get it lower. Perfect. Let me also blur it out a little bit more. Just like that. And I think this is much better now. Because of the fight they have with Apple, you cannot play it anymore. Yeah. A lot of people stopped playing Fortnite, of course, because they were only playing on the iPhones or iPads or Macs. And since that fight happened, then... But I guess Epic is the one to blame, to tell the truth. They're the ones causing all this. I get their frustration for Apple taking 30% from developers, right? But that's their store. What can you do? They're the ones that built their entire system, their entire store, and that's why Apple products are so good, because they're protected. If you just open them up and allow developers to do whatever they want with the apps, then a lot of issues will happen. A lot of viruses and a lot of bugs will be caused, similar to what's happening on Android phones. That's why there's so many issues with the Androids. They're full of bugs. Although there are some amazing phones when it comes to Android, but you cannot really compare it to Apple products because they're so stable. Why is Epic Games doing this? Well, they just want to prove something. I guess they just want to stop paying 30% of their every single one of the sales to Apple. That's why they're doing it. They just want to sell V-Bucks directly through their store. That's the whole reason all this started. Cool Lord. The app is called Dreams, like a dream, like dreaming, and it's on the PlayStation, either 4 or 5. Alright, so we kind of have like a hole over there around the large tree. I am going to want to put a little bit more lighting here. For example, if I bring in the pink one. Whoa, you know what? This pink light is actually going to make it look so much interesting. Kind of like this one. Yeah, I was just about to say that if I just bring this one over here, I'm probably going to also be able to animate it, like going around it instead of just being static like this. And also grabbing a blue one and putting this one on the other side of it. Maybe like right about there. Let's test it out. Oh, look at this. This is gorgeous. I kind of like this. This is looking really impressive. Okay, so what I want to have here as well. I think I have a sound that is playing that I don't want that inside over here. Show Snow Spirit, actually. Fairy Dust. Yeah, let's just remove these ones. I want the animation happening there, but I don't want to see it. I don't want to hear it. I just want it to happen at the bottom there. Okay, so we got the hole that we wanted. Next up, let's patch up everything. Just to close this down over here. Like that, perfect. What other things should we have inside this cave? Because of course, as you're getting closer to the street here, I don't want it to be just flat space. I just want to have some more interesting things as well that you gotta get across through. Not only sound, because we are gonna work on adding more sounds and things in, of course, but I will also want to make this cave look interesting on its own. The path towards the actual tree, right? Because this is a huge space, as you guys can see right now. And we do have quite a bit of space. We can add a few things over here, a few things over here. I'm guessing, of course, maybe stalactites and stalagmites. I find it strange how Dreams is on PS4 but not on PC or Mac. Yeah, I guess it is, but PC does have its own apps like this, such as Unity or Blender that you could use, or of course Unreal Engine 5 or 4. But PlayStation didn't have any engines for it, so I guess Dreams is the only one for it. I feel like if this would be available for PC as well, we would see so many more creations. It would just go wild, absolutely crazy how many things we would see. Dylan, how long have I been gaming? I mean, do you mean my entire life? Because if that's the question, then I've been gaming since I was, I don't know, 7? Maybe? Let me add a little bit of light over here on that corner, why not? And this one is gonna be like a yellowish light? Let's see how that looks. I don't really like a yellow though. Can I make it white light? Not really light. Yeah, let's just make it a greenish light, I guess. A little bit bigger. And maybe also disconnect it from that thing because it's shining a little bit too much. Maybe like that. I must be a pro at everything. I mean, not really everything. I'm not really a pro at all the games, but I'm trying. Mostly I am good when it comes to puzzle games. I've always enjoyed playing puzzle games, and whenever I'm playing a puzzle game, I'm actually pretty good at puzzle games. TDX, thank you for helping with my business, spaghetti business. Don't worry, buddy. Thank you. Don't worry about it. Thank you for watching the videos. Alright, let's keep on going with this side because we gotta carry on for the back puzzle over there. And we gotta be getting very, very close to the end. Actually, this one needs to expand on this side, curve up to that side, but also curve up to this side as well while we're at it. So let me try to do both of them. Curve up a little bit this way. And also try to curve up this way as well. Right. Yeah, that's gonna look awesome. And as soon as I'm also gonna add in some water drips on the tree there, it's probably gonna make that place a little bit better. Maybe even some fairies flying about. Why not? Just to kind of increase that point of interest a little bit more. Alright, this is gonna go this way, of course. It kind of looks like candy, to tell the truth. It's so shiny and everything. Kind of feels a little bit like candy. Alright, let's get this one curved up a little bit like that, because this one is gonna be the wall taking us to that side over there. There we go, perfect. Right, let me remove this one, we don't need anymore. Let me bring in this bad boy. I feel like we are gonna have to add in quite a few of these things around. As I was saying, we want to try to make this place a little bit impressive. Now, is this one using a hexagon, I wonder? You know what it is? It is, and this is actually giving me an idea. If this is a hexagon itself, I could actually replace it with one of these hexagons. But the question is, which one? Yeah, I could just have it placed in here. But if I just replace it, means I gotta make it like huge, like that. And place it on this position. Is it a perfect hexagon? It doesn't feel like a perfect hexagon though. So let me just put it in the grounds. I mean, that works. I kind of like it. Call me Shadow Shark Man. Yeah, look at that. I don't mind it. I kind of like it actually. It's really good. Definitely really good. Definitely kind of how a cave would look like, right? Have some of these parts. Yeah, I kind of like this one. Maybe like make another one somewhere else. And also shine a little bit of light into it. But maybe on this part it's gonna be smaller. Like let's say about here. But I don't want it to interfere with the actual look of the tree. So let me just go back and see how this looks. Okay. I like the one on the right. I don't like the one on the left though. Or maybe the one on the right is a little bit too big. Yeah, maybe this one should have been a little bit smaller. Or maybe a little bit bigger, but placed over here. It doesn't have to be exactly on the same thing. Another thing that we got to do, of course, we got to grab a lot of these things. Like a lot of these things. And just copy paste them a couple of times. So let me just do that. And add them all around the cave. The thing is, we got to raise them up because the ceiling here has raised up quite a bit. And we are gonna have to get these drops a little bit lower as well. Let me move these ones on the sides. Okay, that looks great. So, does that mean that these ones are connected to all of them? Yes, it is. So that's gonna go in the ground over here. Let me actually move them a little bit to the right side, just like that. Perfect. Let me get this one and these drops higher. And of course, ultimately, we gotta make sure we move these ones all the way at the bottom. Or over here. And we gotta do this for every single one of these water drops. Here we go. Just like that. And another one over here. Alright, let's test it out. Let's see how this looks. So this is the entrance, but if I look this way, you can kind of see those stalagmites on the left side. You can't really see the drops out of them. But as you get closer, that's when you start seeing the drops. Okay, you know what? I like it. I kind of like it, yeah, for sure. And I also noticed these ones that don't really have a place over here. What I'm going to do with these ones, I'm just going to, I guess, delete them. Actually, let me just place them maybe on this one. Why not? Right over here. And a little bit higher. Just like that. Nah, I don't like it. Remove. Perfect. Alright, this is not bad. And the reason we're seeing the water drops here not as much is because of these lines that I placed on the side. That's why. Okay, not bad at all. Not bad at all. I think this is actually gonna work. So let me copy one more over here, I guess. Let me also rotate them a little bit. Just like that. I think if I'm not mistaken... Yeah, these dots will go through the ground. So instead, let me copy paste these ones over. Rotate them a little bit. And place them over here instead. There we go. And go to this one as well. And move these ones higher. And a little bit over here, why not? Actually, if I want to do that and move them aside, I also have to move this one. Because those are going to be the dots that are going to fall on the ground. There we go. Gotta bring these ones over. I don't know how much thermal we're going to be wasting with all these small details with the water drops and everything, but I guess we're going to have to figure it out when we're gonna get to that point. Right, you're gonna go there, buddy. The water drops are gonna go a little bit higher. And these ones are gonna go lower. Alright, other than this, we gotta remove these ones. These ones out of the way. And I think we got more, but I can't really see them. Yeah, I think it's also these ones that gotta go. And that should probably it. Alright, this actually looks pretty good. When did I start gaming? I don't even remember, Dylan. I don't even remember. I was pretty young when I did. I don't know exactly the date. But man, look at this. This is so cool. I feel like this cave is gonna be really magical. Of course, if you compare it with the other one at the RV camp, that one is kind of having lava and everything. This one is just gonna have the opposite, which is ice. But I don't know. You guys tell me which one is your favorite. Do you guys like the RV one, the RV cave, or is it gonna be this one? I feel like this one is gonna be much, much bigger for sure compared to the RV cave. All right, let's keep on building here. This one, definitely. That is awesome, buddy. I still have so much more work to do, of course. It's not done. I just barely started working on it. I could also place some of these like that. But, I don't know. I feel like the stalagmites are the ones that I want to go with, the ones that we already placed. All right, let me place a few more of these, maybe like about here. And multiply them quite a bit. Let me place them in the ceiling as well while we add it. And of course, we're gonna have to bring in these ones at the bottom. And these ones as well. Come on, buddy. Select. And did I actually select them? Yes, we did. And lower them down. Go. Grab more of these. Rotate. Like about here. But again, these ones have to go a little bit higher. gonna have to go there, buddy. All right, perfect. And now we gotta lower these ones down. So it's that. Come on, buddy. That and this one over here. All right. Am I adding Jack? Oh, Jack the Snowman, you mean? I don't know. I guess we could add like Jack to give us a quest. That would be really interesting for sure. At the moment, it's taking quite a bit to add all these stalagmites, just because we added the water effect, the water drippage on every single one of them. And because of that, whenever I'm copying them, it's not as easy as just placing all these stalagmites at the top. We also have to have the water drops coming out of them. That's why it's taking a little bit longer. But I feel like the effect is going to be really, really beautiful once this is going to be done. The waters are not really, the water drippage is not really that visible as I'm seeing though. And I would definitely love it to be a little bit more visible, to tell the truth. I feel like at the moment it's not that visible because maybe I should make the water there shine a little bit. Yeah, let's just see how it looks if I make the water shine just a little bit. So if I jump in here, I go in the settings of this, and I increase the glow to maybe, let's say, 50%. Yeah, that's definitely gonna make it more visible for sure. I don't know if it's gonna be too much. So let me make all of these 50%. These ones as well. And then try and see how it's gonna look. Okay, it is definitely much more visible right now if I'm looking in the distance there. Yeah, look at that. Definitely more visible. I think this is better because now we can actually see those water drops falling down. Maybe it's a little bit too much visible, but yeah, at least now you can tell what's happening here. So let me just make this to, let's say, 25% on all of them. 25, 27, whatever, something like that. That could work. Yeah, I think that's gonna be much better. And of course, the thing is, you're gonna have to go ahead and do this for every single one of them if you really want to be able to see them. Let me get this one a little bit. Actually, this one is 25 already. You can, of course, skip a few if you don't want to. You don't really have to make all of them increase to 25%. Just a little bit of variety. These ones are going to be a little bit better visible because the entrance here is going to be a little bit darker than when you're going towards that tree. Alright, and a little bit of light for these ones as well, maybe. For that one, and maybe about 18 for this one. All right, let's check it out. There we go. So now it's definitely much visible that water is actually dripping, and with the sound of the water dripping in the cave, the effect is definitely much better now. All right, perfect. At the moment, I'm not really sure if I gotta get here. That's why maybe we gotta get like a sphere inside that. Let's see, there was a really awesome tool that Media Molecule created here. I'm not sure if I can remember which one it was. Let's see if I can find it. So there was a contraption creating like some light spheres. And that's kind of the contraption I'm looking for right now. Can't seem to find it though. If I check on this side. Wow, look at these heart pickups. These look amazing. Which one was it? A cloud. No, not a cloud. Was it in here? No, these are some just smashable pots with loot. Locked chest. Nah, it definitely wasn't here. I'm gonna look for it and probably add it eventually if I find it. Yeah. Oh, actually, hold up. Wasn't it here? Yeah, it is a light cube, like this fella, for example. They could have. Look at that. And for example, our mission would be to get to that cube and activate it, but I would love it to have if I had actually a sphere instead of a cube. So we're gonna have to figure that out and see how it works. All right, let's keep her going then. Let's see what else we got here. The camera is not changing, Jesus, because you're not using the proper command, buddy. All right, let's see. We are just about to end the stream though, because I built quite a bit, and now that we have an idea of how I want the cave to look, I will end the stream and probably move us to the next one. All right. I have so much more work to do though. It's not even funny. I have so many more tiles to place. Let's close this up. All right, let's carry on from this side then. Let's grab this tool over here. Just like that. Are we gonna be doing the Fortnite live stream? People are voting on not interested, unfortunately. So we're probably not gonna do it. I'm always trying to listen to the community and what people are asking. Although, of course, there are some of you that are wanting to see the live stream for Fortnite. Most of you guys just don't want to see it. So, of course, I gotta listen to what the community is saying. Alright, let's go on with this over here. A little bit over here. And keep on building this up. Slowly but surely, piece by piece, as you guys can see, we are building this cave up. Mr. Goat, welcome, buddy. Welcome to the live stream. Alright, that works. I think I'm gonna add a lot of these blue lights inside the cave because I really like the way the cave looks with them. As for this side, we are gonna have to select, let's see, hold on a minute. Let me grab this. Let me grab me 4 of these and bring them over to this side. Another one over here as well. And close it up like that. Perfect. Alright, this is really cool. I feel like I also want to kind of have like a bridge maybe here for this one. Like a really cool bridge going over like a huge chasm and making its way towards a platform. Yeah, you know what? That may actually be really cool. Let me look for a ice bridge. See if I can implement something inside it. Mr. Goat, whoa, what is this? I'm just trying to build up the world of Sneaky Sasquatch. At the moment, I'm working at the cave in the mountains. It's definitely gonna be much different than the actual cave in Sneaky Sasquatch. I'm just trying to make it like a platformer. Ice bridge. I mean, I can go with maybe snow bridge because apparently there's no ice bridge. Let's go with snow. Seriously? Nothing? Huh. That's weird. Let's keep on looking for, I guess, just bridge and see what we can find. I haven't played Sneaky Sasquatch for a long time either, buddy. Quite a long time myself. This is a bridge, but it's not the bridge that we need. I could, of course, have a bridge that would break apart. For example, something like this. Or I could have like a hexagonal bridge like this one. Create maybe out of these blocks. There's many bridges you could actually use. There's many ways you could create a bridge. I'm just thinking of ways right now to make it work with this field that we got. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna make a bridge, or maybe I'm gonna make a bridge, but I think I want to make it a little bit different. Maybe make like a breakable bridge that breaks apart, or something like that. There's many bridges that people have created. Look at this. These are so cool, especially this one. Look at how cool this one is. Whoa, this one looks so cool. Look at this thing. Of course, especially if you would just go about and change this wood-like feel of it into more like of a frozen style, that would probably look even better. This is such an awesome creation. Wow, this guy has created so many groups for these trees, it's not even funny. And of course, you could go ahead and maybe make the trees here kind of look like snow if you want to change the look of it. There we go. Something like that, let's say. With a little bit of white and blue on it. And you can just easily make like a really evil looking tree bridge, I want to say. Yeah, that definitely can also be done for sure. And another thing that you can do is just grab all this stuff and put it in the ground like this so that you can see the wood at the bottom. And there we go. This could actually look pretty interesting, especially of course if you bring Sasquatch over to go through it. Let's just see. Yeah, look at that. This actually looks pretty cool. We may go with this without the woods on the sides though. We may just get rid of those and just have like a bunch of trees showing us the path. Yeah, I kind of feel like I like the idea quite a bit. I feel like this is really interesting. Just having like frozen trees on the sides. I like it. I like it. I like it. Let me just connect all of these platforms then. And oh, what the heck, dude? Who the heck created this? Actually, you know what? It might be much easier if I just connect over here. Grab a copy of this tree. Get it out of the entire system. Remove this one. Grab this tree over here. Just like that. Copy paste over here. Flip. And now we don't really have to bother about the rest of it. Alright, and now we have 2 frozen trees. I could add more settings to it, but I feel like it'd probably be easy enough. Let me copy these ones a couple of times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just like that. And there we go. We made ourselves our own frozen bridge. I feel like what I want to do here is also bring them a little bit closer to each other. Maybe like this. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right? There we go. Oh yeah, I kind of like it. I'm gonna play around with it a little bit more, but I think I kind of like the idea of having a bridge, to tell the truth. I'm also gonna have to make sure players cannot go through here. He can only walk like through the middle over here like that. Yeah, I kind of like the idea. I don't know. Something is telling me that it's looking nice, but at the same time, something is telling me that it's not looking nice, and I gotta try to explore this idea a little bit more. Interesting. All right, anyway guys, that being said, I think this is gonna be the end of this live stream for now, and stay tuned for more builds of dreams here of Tiny Sasquatch. We just barely started working on the cave, the mountain cave, and as you guys can see, this is kind of the result we got so far in about 3 hours and a half of streaming here of building. I still have so much more work to do, of course, in order to get this place to look better than it is. But I'm kind of liking the idea that I had of having the tree there in the middle, and also activating some sort of puzzles on the left, right side, and the back there. And once you do that, eventually that's going to raise some platforms, allowing us to make our way to that tree. That's kind of the idea I went with, and I think I'm definitely going to go with this one, but I have so much more work to do before I'm going to be done with this one. And if I'm not mistaken, we only have 37 graphics memory and 16, so it means we still have so much more space and elements that we're going to be able to add to this scene here. Hopefully we're not going to run into any issues, of course, because as we keep on adding some logic, some more sounds, music, lights, and filling up this place with other graphics, these things are going to get filled up pretty fast. So I'm going to try to make sure everything is going to look good. Am I gonna do the live stream for Fortnite? I'm not sure. Just wait a couple of minutes and you are gonna see a post of me if I'm gonna do it or not. I'm not quite sure exactly yet if I want to do it, so stay tuned for the channel. And thank you all very much for joining the live stream. Thank you for the kind donations as well, and I'll see you all soon in another live stream, including maybe some Sneaky Sasquatch live streams coming up very, very soon. Alright guys, bye everybody!